It's on and cracking, baby. I'm just out here trying to live my life, trying to focus on doing what's right. But y'all don't know that. Y'all rather see me do it right. Won't be happy till I lose my life, but play a fuck that. I'm about trying to keep my family close and get this money straight for all my folks. But y'all don't hear it, oh. I know you rather see me lost and broke, but ain't no way that you can stop my flow. So play it.
I'm just a young black man trying to make it, working hard, staying patient. Jealous cats seeing that, and of course they hate it. It's game face. Guess what? We just incorporated, trying to make it Fortune 500 before I'm old and gray. Really not much more to say. I'm mostly about action these days, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no delaying, pimping, time to make it. Hate to keep the people waiting, give them what they want, plus I got what they need. I'm chasing more than a dream. I'm out here chasing this cream. It plays a part in what I need to succeed. Cha-ching, you get it, them digits. I need to stack them tall like Yao Ming. Addicted to spitting verses, I'm a microphone fiend. I left the nest after high school to get it correct. Made some moves in New Jerusalem, got some NY connects, and now I'm back in the flesh. Yes, indeed. We black, y'all. We black. QNA Show After Dark, per usual. I appreciate it. So this is the year-end edition, man. So we gonna have some fun. We probably not gonna take up too much of y'all time, but we're gonna have some fun with y'all tonight. It was short notice, so I got some of my fabulous regulars in here that showed up for me to show out. So let's get into it. Well, you know what? I never give myself. I gotta give myself a little bit of love. Our Cole's in the building, DJ Major League, and this is what I do. Okay, you're all here because of me, and you're all welcome. Gangsta.
You're all welcome.
Yeah. It's like that. And I need to clap because I'm.
Oh my goodness, he doesn't know the buttons. Thank you.
It's a maneuver that has to insert. I don't know why you're being so negative. All of a sudden, it's way too early for that. So let me go ahead and bring the lovely Miss Keontae is in the motherfucking building. Hello, beautiful.
Hi, guys.
You must have had a bad experience with
Very
a
bad
Kiki.
experience. Yes, no Kiki.
She got beef with Kiki. And my main compadre, Mr. Prelo, is in the building. What's good, brother?
Did you put some bass behind it?
Bro, it just naturally got bass in it. It goes hard for you, no doubt.
I might like it now.
Yeah. See, this is the only thing. Who's ever watching in the QNA Show group, it does that Facebook user crap. I hate that. I hate that. Y'all can see who it is?
Corey Fields.
Hey. Yeah.
And she said, hey was low.
Oh, Miss Shayla. If you're watching it from the QNA Show group, do me a favor and jump on to the broadcast on my page. So when you post comments, it doesn't say Facebook user. I don't know why. Oh, it's Chloe. What's up, Chloe? Yeah, Chloe? You and whoever else is in the.
That's Corey Fields.
Oh, okay, yeah. Please come out of the group and go right to my page. So when you comment, it'll look normal. I don't know why it does it. I hate it. Sick of this shit.
That's some black people stuff. Yeah, we just had to come back and reiterate.
You
gotta put that oomph on it.
Yeah.
Put some stank on an anime.
If you don't do it, it's like
You gotta put some stank on an anime.
Exactly.
But yeah, so we here. We black. Let's get into it. So y'all want to start off on a positive note, or y'all want to?
Two positives.
I say we end on a positive. We're gonna end on a positive note. No matter what. We're gonna end with some love.
Okay.
So do you want to start with the shenanigans?
Get the shit out the way.
Get the shit out the way.
Might as well get it going.
Let's get the shit out the way.
Tell them you.
So let's talk about your pastor, Keontae.
Excuse you.
TD Jakes.
No.
There you go, Chloe. Now I can see your love.
Baby.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about Pastor Jakes, man, and
get y'all thoughts on it. We got some footage. Let's go. This was his reply. He gave it short, sweet. I actually
And
respect.
he said it wasn't a
respect
reply.
He was like,
Yeah, I
"Y'all
know
respect
his
me,
response. I respect how he handled it,
Very much
but
so.
he looked mad nervous. Watch his hands.
Some of you logged in or come in out of concern. Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say. All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off. I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth. I will stand straight up, head up, back straight, and preach the unadulterated, infallible word of God. Because that is what the pulpit is for. But there will be a time. So you can stop dragging people and arguing with people and fighting and just log off. All you do is just hit the button. Right there. Log off. There is no show here. In the Gospel of St. Matthew.
When he rose up though with that, when he ended it though, in the gospel, I said, okay, here we go. He's playing a game. Now, I want to know y'all thoughts on it. Do y'all believe there's any validity to this situation, or what you think? Keontae, go ahead.
Ladies first.
My mindset on it really and truly is we will never know. So, who the fuck cares? We have no evidence. We have no real proof of this. And social media is tearing down another black man that has done so much for his people. It doesn't make any sense to me. How is this benefiting you? How is this any type of good thing? Tell me, what has he really done and what can we really prove? So, number one, I respect the way he responded and then went on with his Christmas service. That was a real beautiful thing. But social media makes me like hate people.
I got to piggyback off that too, because you got to think about it. He could have completely avoided it, but he took the time because he knows it's out there, and hopefully, I hope that it's not true. For my father, because he goes to that church, I hope it's not true. I also agree that we're just looking at another black man being torn down, and we already know that the evidence does not matter if it's favorable for the black man. We just saw Jonathan Taylor. We saw the evidence, but we wasn't there. So we don't know the whole story. Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Taylor is the football player.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
So I hope it's not true. I can appreciate that he took the time and he addressed it off the bat. He didn't waste no time. He didn't let nobody mention nothing or tap him on the shoulder. He came out the gate and he said what he had to say.
So I'm not gonna address the lie.
I also remember when Creflo Dollar had his challenges, and he kind of had the same posture. So I hope it's not posturing. I hope it's him. I hope it's him. Did it go out?
Oh no, you good. I just turned the speaker down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I hope
Continue.
it's him addressing it, standing firm, and being truthful. I hope he's not posturing just so it can maybe go away.
Yeah, that's the worst part. Now, if it is what it is, please don't stand up there and lie and say it ain't.
Don't lie.
Because if you know you're lying as a black man, you know the truth gonna come out. If you know you're lying, so do not get up there and lie. So I feel like the fact that with everything he got to risk, he got up there and took.
Yeah, would you think? I'm sorry, Keontae. Were you thinking about Eddie Long though, Byron? Because I remember the Eddie Long situation.
Eddie Long.
That's the one that died, and he was on some.
Creflo
he was messing with the little boys. Eddie Long was messing with the little boys, and he eventually died.
He got up there with that same posturing though. And
yeah.
And naturally so. If you're gonna get up there with your defense, you're gonna have to stand strong in your defense and say, "This is where I'm at, and this is what my team." If you got the right team, your team should have told you, get up here and say something to this magnitude and make it your own, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's what he did.
Yeah,
So
I
he
think
did his step one right.
that this is what I'm saying. Yeah, because and this whether he's right or wrong, you got when you're that big, you got people who are going to step in for damage control and stuff like that. And the way he spoke on everything, it was very I can push this away, but I'm gonna give you enough satisfaction so I can move on.
Yeah.
So I was like, I respected it. I was like, that was nice work. Um, Going to the comments though, Mikey said, "Laugh out loud. That man full of shit can no longer mention TD Jakes without power bottom popping up in my head." I don't want to think about that part, but
I don't think about the power bottom.
I don't want to think about that part. But I understand that too.
Levels
But
to the
again, like
bottoms.
what y'all said, whether he did the shit or not, the fucked up thing is you getting diminished. Now, if he's just a little bit of a sexual deviant, that's his personal business. Now, if he's doing something illegal with it or something like that, then you need to be exposed. But if you just a freak, and that's your business. That's my opinion. But I'm not a churchgoer, so if you go to his church, you might feel differently about that though. So I think it's all relative.
Church, you should feel different.
Yeah, that's a different thing. I can't even speak to that effect because I don't do the whole church thing any
it's
longer.
not me.
So I can't speak to that effect. They have their beliefs, so I can understand the disdain in that part. But I'm just saying, as a general, y'all look at how it's going. At what time do we ever stand for our people, our leaders? Think about what this man has done. He is a frequent White House visitor. His name is included in multiple things. It's like the motion he has and the stuff he's done for communities worldwide, families. When do we ever stand for our people?
Yeah.
And like you said, now if it come out something was illegal and they got proof of that, it is what it is. The cars fall where they fall. But like you say, if it's just on some freaky shit, I'm sorry. I can love the Lord and be a freak too. You know, I'm sorry. I'm still a good person. Like we
also don't know what's approved in his household. With his sexuality, we don't know what's been approved.
Yeah.
You know, even though it might seem like it don't matter.
Nobody know what's approved in your household.
But I think the next two comments kind of sum it up though. It's fucked up because, like Chloe said, the fact that people see a sentence on the internet and just take it and run with it as a truth is really scary. It is. That's definitely.
You're tacky and I hate you.
That's how I feel about that.
I love it.
That's how I feel about that.
It's most scary because we will do R. Kelly and Bill Cosby that way when Harvey Epstein.
Yeah, because I don't even.
Oh yeah. But I was just about to say, but the only issue here is if it comes out you was going to the island though. I can't, bruh.
What's legal over there?
No. You know, I'm talking about what's his name, Epstein Island. If your name is come up on that list, bruh.
Yeah, that's different.
That's why they and way more people's on there than you think. That's why they put that man in the grave. He didn't commit. He didn't. Yeah. He didn't unalive himself. Yeah. Somebody unalived him.
And that's part of the agreement when you sell. When you sell, if however you believe in conspiracies or not, when you sell your soul. Or when you have this allegiance to a certain group and you come on the fire, you got to go. You can't stop the machine. The machine ain't going to stop. You got to go.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, you got to go sit down real quick.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because you fucking up the game,
You trying to buy ABC, NBC.
And I like Mikey summed it up too. His reputation is ruined regardless of if it's true or not. Because even if it's found to be innocent, there's always going to be that in the back of people's minds like, he was at puppy parties, though.
That's what Chloe. That's what Chloe was saying. It's fucked up that everything about me is now tarnished.
Yeah, the internet.
Somebody posted something, and it'll be so crazy if by chance, y'all, we do not know, but if by chance this man is 100% innocent of any type of degradation, anything.
But we keep falling for the what they say, the banana in the tailpipe.
The banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah.
And another instance when we fell for, like, you gotta look at all the scenarios when the first thing we do is as black men will say, black people, we guilty until proven innocent. And here we are with a man who we have no evidence, no hardcore solidified evidence that would say that he did any of these things. Yeah. But a rumor came out and it was attached to somebody that we think, okay, yeah, he probably did do that shit because Puffy was, Puffy got multiple allegations.
We make him a joke instead of standing behind him and rising and like No, fuck y'all. This you better respect him and
TD
get on out the way.
TD Jakes, the closest we got to a Malcolm and a Martin.
I'm saying
Or
a
at least
legit one.
A legit one.
A legit one.
That's going to the White House.
He-
I think
He's
that's
the
a reach,
closest.
but I hear
Bro,
what y'all saying.
Who we got next? Al Sharpton?
But I don't know. I mean, because that's just
I'm
religious.
talking
They ain't
about,
doing really
I'm not
nothing.
just talking about religion. I'm talking
community
about
type stuff.
community outreach. I'm talking about this
Crazy.
man's hands is into people off the streets, in shelters, women's shelters, abuse.
Yeah, but I'm not putting him up there with no Malcolm and Martin. You know, I think y'all reach.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Yes.
he hasn't done good stuff. I'm
His
just saying he
trajectory
is not
his
saying that.
trajectory says
Especially not no Malcolm. But
Well, I didn't say Malcolm. No.
no, just you know.
As
you
far
know,
as the relations that Martin had with the White House and was able to get bills passed and things like that, bringing the community together.
I mean, I hear you. I'm not listening.
He's one of them.
I'm saying, as far as I know, I mean, even if he's patting his pockets, he's still doing more good than harm.
This
So-
is my thinking with that though. If he falls, who is in line? Who is next? Who is on that level?
And then the fact he
His daughter,
His daughter, but is his daughter where
and she's a
he's at
woman,
now?
so.
Where he's at now.
But
Where
if
he's
they,
at
if,
now.
and if
Oh,
they
I think
tarnish
she
his-
could, but he's already pushing to put her in that position anyway.
But
so
she
she
got to
can
get there.
survive his breakdown.
She
No, but I'm saying he's already pushing to give her the ministry anyway.
No, but
Fair.
my question:
Yeah.
she can survive the breakdown of him? Can she?
Yeah, because at this point it's a business. I
So-
mean,
so-
don't
so
get
he
it
stepped
twisted.
down.
It won't. I'm not saying it won't
He's
hurt
stepped
her.
down.
It's her
Yeah.
father. It'll hurt her, but the show must go on.
when you say hurt her, do you mean emotionally?
That's
or-
what I'm saying.
like-
No, I
Emotionally
mean
and
like
Is it
taking
gonna
over
hurt
the
her
whole
brain,
church and
the
everything.
brain?
She's
Yeah.
gonna be attacked of being,
But-
because she's not gonna dismiss her father. She's gonna be attacked for that and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's going to happen regardless. Like, but I think it's more or less because this is how I feel about it. Like Ty said, unless you are influenced by his ministry or part of his family, this is just messy news. Because to me, that's why I was like,
You're right, Ty.
what he does in his bedroom, that's his
Who the fuck
business.
cares?
As long as he ain't harming nobody, doing nothing
Breaking
illegal,
no laws.
I could care less.
Do
Now, if
you?
you go to his church, you might feel differently.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm just like, who cares
That's
what
what
his
I said.
sexual
I can.
preferences and stuff is? I could care less, even true or false. You know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
understand their anger about it.
Yeah, but I could
At the
understand
church.
how
I
it
can
would be different for
empathize.
them. Yeah.
Like at the church, if you've been, I've been to the church. I think what he can do with even what he just did is he can
That's
come
another-
out the same way, and he gonna sway his audience.
Yeah.
Even
That's
whatever
another good
TD
point,
Jakes
though.
loses,
Kurt Franklin had a little sexual
Think about
scandal.
all
It
them.
hurt him for a little bit, but he bounced
he
back.
bounced back. He almost
His wasn't a scandal. His was a natural affliction, and he got control of it and spoke on it. It was a natural affliction.
I've had that same
because
affliction.
we got to look at the ministers. They not without sin.
Yeah, and I
Right.
loved he was so.
I
honest
don't
about
even
it.
know why he brought it up though.
Who
That just shows transparency, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Because
when
it wasn't
his-
like nothing came out. He said I had a porn addiction.
Yeah, that's
Like,
when him and his
Yeah,
wife
for real.
started doing the couple stuff, like the therapies and like what they.
but he be
do
getting into it with his
together.
son all the goddamn time too.
No, his son just did that out the blue, and the world.
No, but it
doesn't-
happens a lot now.
No,
Rich
I know
kids
that,
and
but what
stuff.
I'm saying is the world loves him after that call when he got on that nigga ass. Like he wasn't. That wasn't.
Man,
Kurt-
I
Melody from
I
Heaven.
wasn't a Kurt Frank that sense of Melody.
Yeah, that
I
wasn't
wasn't a
Melody
fan.
from Heaven. Kurt
That
Franklin.
was
That
like-
was. I'm gonna beat your
that was-
motherfucker.
I'm finna get in your shit, bro. You got me fucked up because I'm still your daddy.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
what
can't
made people
whoop.
love him
You
anymore.
can't
even
whoop
more.
me, son. I got this grown man strength. And you
Kurt
pull up
is
if you
a
want to.
real.
Kirk
nigga.
is a real one.
Kicks.
Mikey standing on business with it. She said, "Fuck TJ."
Dang.
So cool.
No, she didn't say that. I mean,
You put
basically,
your-
she said
how much
that.
offer did you get?
She
this
basically
man?
said that, but she said nobody stood behind Diddy. What makes TD Jakes better? Because he's a self-proclaimed prophet, helping brainwash people with organized religion.
Did
I
he
should have
too?
came to the show. I have so much to say.
Pull up
Diddy
then.
too. We just talked about this.
But he's
People
Diddy's-
making me sick about Diddy. Like, how the fuck is y'all turning on
This is the
man
internet,
like
man. Like
that?
y'all gotta understand. This is what the fuck happens, though.
And
Look
he
at what
already
he
guilty
doing
though.
for us.
On the internet, he guilty. He guilty forever.
Yeah. I know she already got the role. That's what I'm saying. He already pushed her into that position.
Like this whole situation, for none of them, we don't ride for none of them. We join the bandwagon as a whole. As far as what I've seen on social media, I'll
As a
put it like
collective
that.
of black people.
Everything that I see about it is a negative. Nothing is in support. Like 1 out of every 20 posts
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Of
One
what?
comment.
You mean of Diddy?
of any one of them. When I'm seeing them, I might.
No, man, I don't know. I was reading through for TD Jakes today. I seen nothing but support.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I seen nothing but support.
But
these were obviously religious people who follow him. But I could tell by the way they were talking.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of support. And most of them was like, "Don't play with God and God's people," blah blah blah, and it was heavy support. I seen a lot of support for him.
All right,
so I think like
like
Ty said with the yeah, you're gonna see that's everybody. You always gonna catch that, but this all has to do with your algorithm.
No,
true, it probably is, but yeah.
All my people ain't shit. So
I'm trying to get through these comments. I'm trying not to cut y'all off and get through the comments.
So I see the bad stuff because I follow bullshit. He said,
okay.
Is that what it is? Read the comments.
Sometimes you be looking for
y'all don't have a sidebar conversation.
No, we was talking about the shit.
All right, this is what I need y'all to do.
Yes, sir.
You're at a 10. I need you at a 0. And then
I'm
I'm gonna do what I do.
I'm at like a 6.
No.
7.5.
Y'all was really at a 4.3, but I need you at a 0. But I need you at a 0. Okay.
It's called Helen Reaching. Jakes is not on social or political figure like Malcolm or Martin. She already has the role, Sarah Jakes.
Come on.
It was affecting his marriage. Word was leaking, so they got ahead of it. I say.
Oh, for the
okay.
I don't know. I don't know no truth today. He say Diddy is being accused of abuse. Not the same. Abuse is not the same as.
Oh, you're jumping around. I was trying to go down the line.
Straight line.
No, you didn't.
Was on her.
No, you didn't.
We'll get to it then.
Yes, you just said Ty. You skipped over close. You said Mikey Mays people are stepping behind Diddy. What side of the internet are you on? I feel the same way about him, but TD Jakes ain't hurt nobody.
TD Jakes is his not mentor.
You can find it like they're saying. It depends on where you go on the internet.
What you're looking for.
What you're looking for, you're gonna find. That's how the internet works.
Well, I ain't gonna look, but as I scroll,
I get that. I had to change my algorithm. It was Kevin Samuels and the man.
That's what I said.
And I changed it to it might be a little Kendra G. It might be a little something. You know, like it's
yeah.
I gotta
get.
Same here. I had to flip it up. I even had to start looking for shit that I didn't agree with.
I don't agree with it, but I want to hear it first.
I want to hear it. Yeah.
Like because what people would say with Kevin was it was his tone, but you can't argue if it was true or not. So I want to hear if what they say is true or not. If it's true, it's true. But the truth don't need no face.
But for me, I can't even handle that. So as far as following people and seeing people actually talking and those, you know, those faces, like how somebody quoted this and quoted that. I don't know them because listening to it is ultra frustrating.
Okay.
It's like
listening to the whole segment and what they talk.
No, it's just like the logic that a lot of people are having right now. Motherfuckers live in this fairy tale ass world where you are a wife on date number 1, and you
all the oysters.
Is she performing her wifely duties on date number 1?
I'm like, or you know what I'm saying, or a dude thinking just because.
Let's not gloss over that, Keontae.
You supposed to fuck? You supposed to give him something?
Is she performing her wifely duties on date number 1?
It ain't no fucking wifely duties. That's not what the situation is. We're coming here to meet each other, get to know one another.
No, you said it.
So there's no expectations.
I'm following what you're saying.
No, I'm saying those are like ridiculous expectations that are coming out in social media.
So are all expectations now ridiculous? Not saying that you
all,
but there's an expectation on that same date that this guy is going to pay. That is an expectation.
That is true.
Historical.
I like what you did there, B.
The history behind it is I'm going to pay for the date, and then back in the day there was an expectation that after I pay for this date, there was going to be sex afterwards.
No,
I think this is a good.
It's not. I'm so it's so cute. No,
that's what.
No.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think this is a good segue into the next question I want to bring up.
Yeah, because we'll talk a whole nother.
Yeah, because y'all already went there. So
you need some water.
Yeah. So this woman says you can't be. Oh, this is gonna spark them.
Play. What you got?
I got some juice for y'all. She says you can't be mad at your man for cheating if you don't give him some when he wants it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a little video in it.
Feel like you don't want to give it to him? Guess what? Don't ask him where he's going. Don't ask him where you been. If you're not interested, cool. Let him go do his thing then. How dare you think that you just all that where, I could just not give him some. Play them games with the right man. He got 5 other chicks in his phone book right now that's swinging from a shower curtain. Trust me. The most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. And there's no excuse. So if you're with somebody and they not giving it up, it's not cheating if you go get it from somewhere else, period. Because you went against the agreement first. That was you. I ain't signed up for this to be told no. He is then within his right to have another woman perform that duty that you didn't perform, especially if you're married.
No, you ain't. Listen, you're not wrong.
No,
No, man. Listen, I told y'all earlier that I was going to give away some merch. So get active in them comments. I'm giving away some merch. You might get a personal prayer package. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And you need to hit the share button.
with the holy water.
Did you tell them hit the share button? Hit the share button.
Hit the share button. Yes.
You gotta hit the share button.
Whoever got the most shares, I'm gonna double it.
Now, I know this was gonna be a controversial one.
How is this controversial?
No. You know.
Oh.
I'm not against what you're saying. I'm just saying, you know how this is going to come across as controversial. But number one, I'm a spit. Let me spit my shit on this real quick. So number one, I'm gonna say this: if you're religious, especially Christian, everything she's saying is backed by your Bible. You don't want to. A lot of y'all want to go by what you like out of it. And not, you know what I'm saying? You want to half step with it. Like, I like this part. I'm going to follow this part, but I ain't going with this part.
Yeah.
But as far as that, on a religious note, if you're married, because she said, especially if you're married, this is actually the way it works. You know what I'm saying? Give up the goods or I can get goods elsewhere. That's reality. Yeah. Now, I'll say this. As far as dating and stuff, I don't believe that this should be, even with marriage, I don't think it should be every single time because, hey, you know what I'm saying? People got rest and chill. She's not a slave. But you can't, women like to withhold it a lot. They like to use sex as a weapon. And that's bullshit because, trust me, the average man is getting married. We're getting married for continual sex. In-house sex, continual sex. Women get most of the perks in marriage, period, point blank. But that's the biggest one for a man. Is like, all right, I'm not playing the field no more. I'm going to be with this woman. But I expect some cutty when I want some motherfucking cutty. So, every time.
Every single time.
All right, look.
Look and pump through.
No.
Never mind that. Never mind that one.
I agree with
a period ain't never stopped nothing but a sentence.
I just watched this movie where this dude anyways. But
you don't use white towels.
Always a black towel. Always a black towel.
And you put
so the remainder of my sentence is I agree with every single last word she said, except whenever he wanted. Like you said, things happen.
Within reason.
But I have noticed, and I experienced this myself as being a married woman, and I see this in a lot of couples. We get complacent. We get lazy with the day-to-day, with work and everything. And I understand life is hard. But if this is your life partner, the intimacy has to be there. Mm-hmm. If you are not okay with them going to get it on the other from somewhere else. If you can handle it, okay, well then that's a whole different thing. But if you are truly not okay with your partner doing that, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to step it up.
You cannot deny me sex. If I've given you like the key to my whole sexuality, you cannot then deny me sex and hold sex hostage from me.
Mm.
Right.
Like I'm giving you that. I'm saying that you are the person that I'm going to lock in all my sexual deeds with. So for you to then turn around and say no, like you can't. That's abuse. The abuse in that is that my sexual needs, not only are they not met, but they are restricted, and you are restricting me from just expressing myself a certain way. So you can't then ask me to express myself and be open and transparent with you when you're restricting a part of me. You're restricting the main reason men date is to get sex. That's the prerequisite. Oh, absolutely.
It's the main reason. He ain't lying.
The main reason men go on dates is because that's the established prerequisite.
No lies are being told.
If I didn't have to take you on a date to get some sex, I wouldn't take you on a date. I would just get some sex.
Okay, I can respect it.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So you can't then have me go through this process to acquire you, and then when I lock you in, you like,
okay,
all right, cool. First time, you had a long day.
Yeah. I want to say this real quick before you even go any further, Byron, because I know this is where this is going to keep going. Y'all can't be pushing the bar, okay? She's talking, they're turning it into, that's not going to stop a man from cheating. She said you cannot blame the man or get upset with him for cheating if you're withholding that. We're not talking about whether or not a man's going to cheat if you're doing this regardless. Stop pushing the motherfucking goalposts. We're not doing that. That's a whole different conversation. Let's stick with the topic at hand. Continue. I'm sorry, guys.
So Sitar Roger says I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to disagree with homeboy. So I want to see what part you disagree with. You disagree with me?
Where does Sitar say that? I don't have that in here.
That's why I told you the comments are different on here than they are on your thing.
Yeah, it popped up at the bottom.
But my thing is, if this is your nigga, this is your man for life. He's yours.
Yeah.
It's something about this man you like, that's attracted to you, that's you like sexually. You chose to be with him for life. Why are you turning him down? Explain that to me. Now, I understand on occasion, like I said, you can get complacent with life, working kids, but why is that? One of the number one causes of conflict, you know what I'm saying, in relationships with men and women. Men are like, we got together, we got married, she don't fuck me no more.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you something. Honestly, as a man, I consider myself still a fairly young man who is still very much into sex. So if I get married at this point in time of my life, that's something that I feel like needs to be consistent. Yeah. So, and then if you're withholding sex from me, it's like, but you don't want me to go nowhere. Like that's unfair. That's fucked up. Like I said, I understand, everybody got their time, they mood, whatever. But if you're just using this shit as a fucking weapon and then it's a problem for me to go outside of that shit, that's a no. I need that as a clause in my motherfucking contract because that's all a marriage is.
At some point with these denials, I'm going somewhere.
But you know what really annoys me though? And I'm speaking this as a woman. I don't care who get mad at me. If I want to complain about being tired, don't have the energy to do them. I'm sorry. This your husband. You know how to make your nigga nut. You know how to toot it out. You know how to clamp the right way to get in a quick little 5-minute nut and he can go on about his day and be happy.
Sleep.
You ain't even got to move, bitch. Toot it out.
Night.
I'm like, that's the thing that annoys me. There's always a way. There's always a possibility. And people overlook that with excuses. And so that's what I'm saying. If you don't want him to cheat, you gotta, hey. That's something. I'm not saying he's not gonna do it, but you gotta take care of your part.
Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Say I'm not taking you on dates to get just to get sex.
Yeah. Ty said that.
You see it? Mm-hmm. So that was the same.
I better be able to get it, date or not. You get hella dates because you give me good sex and other things. That's true too.
That's the back end of it. On the back end.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah. Men are ladies, this is what some of y'all don't understand. We are simple creatures. Very simple creatures. It don't take much. If you do the fucking basics.
Y'all not. That's cute you saying
it is. We are simple creatures. No. Listen, those are the men. Those are the men you're choosing to fuck with. The average man is not overly emotional. Some of these new niggas are. I will give you that. I read a topic. I read a topic the other day about some.
No,
hear me out. Listen, let me finish.
Not having no daddies, not having no.
No, I just said that.
Mama and my daddy.
I said that, but that's not. The average man is not highly emotional. A lot of these new niggas are highly emotional. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Because, because I seen a topic where I just want to interject this real quick to piggyback what you're saying. I seen a topic where this dude was like, his homeboy wished little baby happy birthday online or some shit. And this nigga got in his feelings talking about he never be wishing me happy birthday and this, that, and the other. And I know this nigga for 11 years. And I was like, this is not a crazy conversation for two females. But for a dude to be saying it, it sounded
it sounded like a bitch.
It sounded foreign to me. Like, I was like, are you serious, bro? Like, do you like this nigga and you just trying to tell us through the internet? Like, because I can't imagine, like, look, you could be at my house. and it's my birthday, and you don't say
shit
shit and
it's
don't even
okay.
know that it's my birthday, I'm not gonna feel no kind of way. We're two grown men.
I'm not celebrating my birthday like that.
Yeah,
either.
it's
I'm not
weird
like,
to
my
me.
birthday,
Like
that's weird as
it,
fuck.
like I'm not gonna. When you leave, I'm not gonna.
The nigga
I'm
just
gonna
say
call
that.
Ty
But he needed that
or Will and be
acknowledgement.
like, you know, this nigga Byron was over my house today and he didn't even wish me happy
birthday.
birthday. That shit is
No,
weird to me.
That shit weird as fuck.
That is weird.
He needed some acknowledgement.
Yeah, but I'm saying, bro, why you from another nigga? You need another nigga to
Hey,
acknowledge your birthday?
In that conversation, and this is maybe just
Like that's the shit that shows me niggas that didn't grow up with daddies or no father figure in their life.
So in that conversation, same conversation,
Weird.
I came to your house, it's your birthday, I'm about to leave. If it's me and you about to leave, I'm be like, say, bro, shit, I ain't seen you in a minute. Come to my birthday party. Oh shit, nigga, when your birthday? Oh shit, my shit today, bro. Oh nigga, happy birthday, bro. I'm gonna pull up to your shit. I'm gonna buy you a drink. That's it. Like if I'm gonna mention my birthday, it's gonna be an invitation for you to come fuck with me.
He's looking.
I wonder if I just want to know if Chloe's being
baby
sarcastic or if she's
to put
serious
out
with that comment. She said, but he's known him for 11 years.
No, man,
I've known niggas all my fucking life.
And
And don't know when
his
their
real
fucking
name.
birthday
30
is.
years.
I don't even know the nigga real name.
For real. Like, listen, women, I know it's different for women, but a fucking
We
dude,
don't be
we don't
talking
give
about
a
that
fuck
shit.
about that
We
shit,
don't be
man.
talking about
Listen,
that
the
shit,
only
man.
birthdays I memorize are my children's.
That's it.
And everybody else, I gotta set a reminder.
I ain't gonna lie, and this sound real hood, but the only birthdays I see them posting is people that passed away. I don't,
She really like my birthday.
but yeah, they don't post homeboys. Just
I'll never forget you.
Yeah.
You'll never forget me when I die.
yeah.
But
Look,
you
don't
forgive
do
me
that.
every year when I'm alive.
Don't say that.
Damn,
Yeah.
you should call the motherfucker.
Damn.
I'm gonna buy my daddy some roses tomorrow, man.
She's so serious.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Chloe. That's just not a dude thing to me, man. Like
that's not a dude thing.
Like I'm not saying it's if you know your homeboy's birthday and all that, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. But I'm saying, but if you don't, who the fuck cares, bro? Like, who cares?
He wanted that social media validation from his home.
I gotta get. I apologize. I gotta get the phone thing because I know some people do want to call in. I've been trying to get.
I feel like you should buy your boy like I'm gonna buy you a drink. If I
got
fuck
some
with you,
shots and shit.
I
I might
might
bar, but
hey,
once you tell me,
if I fuck with you, I might do a bottle that night.
yeah,
I might do a bottle that night. If I fuck with you, you my partner like that, I'm gonna do a bottle.
yeah.
And I'm just gonna have to pay for that shit later.
But that's
I'm gonna do a
normal.
bottle.
He's literally saying, "How are you as a man upset this nigga didn't post you?
I'm not.
Yeah.
How are you?"
That's all I'm
You better
saying.
pop up on Facebook.
Like if you
for
remember,
birthday.
cool. If you don't, I'm not gonna feel any kind of way. Like we're
Yeah.
two grown men.
Really? Yeah.
I would even as teenagers. As a man, I just don't see why I would care about that.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what birthdays meant to you when you was born, like as you came up to.
I feel like that.
I mean, there's a lot of things. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. I'm just saying it's weird to me.
Of Lil Baby shouting him out on his birthday. Like that's my nigga.
Little baby too. I ain't
Yeah.
that little baby.
That's my nigga.
I ain't
I
shouting
post
at
him
no
on his
niggas.
birthday, so I know he gonna post me. Nigga, I'm in London, bitch. I'm busy.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
if you say something to me or not, I'm imagining that you probably.
I know so many times back and forth between me and other friends. They'll be like, "Yeah, yesterday was my birthday, bro." Like, yeah, man, I didn't know, bro. Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I'm not gonna be like, "Damn, you forgot." Like,
Yeah.
the
They
fuck do you
They
care?
gonna say, "Man, it's time. It's passing fast. Like,
Yeah.
time's flying by." That's
Or
like,
you
it's
going,
gonna be a
or
regular
or
conversation.
are you gonna cut me off or block me?
You gonna block
Yeah,
me, bro?
girls.
Listen, I had a
Girls gonna work.
situation
Girls
when I
gonna do
went
that.
home. Look, I just went home for the holidays.
What was home, bro?
Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
I was
you
waiting-
did
I
that.
was
You was
waiting on- I
old.
was
It
waiting
was
on you.
immediate
I was
disrespect.
waiting
Yeah, I
on
see what you
I'm
did there,
sorry.
and it was trash.
I'm sorry.
It was trash.
Sorry, man.
I need a Bubba Dub button.
Yeah.
Trash.
Please help me.
But anyway, that was dumpster juice. But anyway, yeah. So I had like a homeboy like hit me up in a message, and granted, I was DJing and everything when I went home, so I tagged all my friends, and I tagged this individual first, like, "Yo, come fuck with me. I'm gonna be in the hood, and I'm up at the spot." Shout out CC's Catch 22. We had a good Christmas Eve situation. But anyway. So that like the text was like the message back was like, and at first I was like, "Oh, he's fucking with me. He's being sarcastic." Damn, nigga. See that motherfucking.
He didn't just a second.
What is it? What is it called again?
Look,
With the burr come.
I wanted to say bachata, but that ain't it.
Biracoa.
Yeah.
Biroclia.
What?
Nigga, I don't know. It's a B-O-Q with a
Baccarat.
Something.
Baccarat, that's what it is. That damn Baccarat got him in a chokehold.
Man, I feel this
But anyway, he said something to the fact that, oh, you didn't hit me up, bro. Well, you know, have fun anyway.
Well,
and
you went up there
when I was at home. Yeah, it was a message, and I looked at it at first. I was like, oh, he's fucking with me being sarcastic. So I was like, yeah, bro, I just got here yesterday, so blah blah blah. And then after that, I didn't see no more replies or nothing and everything. And I was like, wait, was this nigga really in his feelings? Like,
I got a thing with that though, bro.
Like it was just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've known this nigga all my life, pretty much.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I got a thing with that. Like, say I go to Houston, and I got partners in Houston. I say, bro, I'm in Houston. My problem is when I go to a city, and then I came from Dallas to your city, and then I got a hotel. Now you want me to come from Dallas to your city and then drive to your house to come see you. You should like be trying to fucking come see me where I'm at.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to drive to where you at after I already made the distance.
I done already made the trip. I just flew 1,000 miles.
So I threw.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't go 20 minutes.
And I got to meet, you know what I'm saying? And I'm having an opportunity to meet my older sister for the first time. My family I ain't seen since my mama died. Everybody's pulling me in different directions.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I was
everybody
just
trying to see you.
Yeah. So I was like, here's where I'm gonna be where everybody can come.
Yep.
And I put that out there. So to me, it was just weird. Like at first I thought it was like a joke, but then I was like, oh.
You want me to make a special trip to
was this nigga serious? Like anyway. Yeah, it's just a little weird to me.
That's
like Big Mama Q with Quanda said, my best friend of 20 years forgets my birthday every year. I don't love her or ride for her any less. Her mind bad. Hell, my own daddy barely remember, and we was in the house together. So yeah, it be like that sometimes. But I understand it is more of a thing for women. I do understand that. But as men, I don't know. Just the way I was raised, the way I grew up, that's
that's kind
weird.
Of odd. Yeah, I don't.
It's odd.
Not too many men that we know will be bothered. But I'm telling you, I don't believe it was that. For me, like we was talking about this generation, the fact that, yes, he known him for 11 years. He wanted that social media verification. Yeah, my nigga little baby gonna shout me out. Because I'm understanding, right? It was his birthday and he was upset baby didn't shout him out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not baby.
Little baby.
Not little baby. His homeboy shouted out little baby.
Yeah.
But didn't shout him out. So he's like, you don't even know this nigga in real life. Right. So he's in his feelings about this shit. Yeah, he's not. That's what I said. He's not wrong, but to me, it's just not a thing that I think the average dude care about. It's just weird to me that he gave a fuck to the point where he ran to the internet with it. Like if he'd have hit his boy up and been like, "Bro, you shouting out little baby, you didn't even say nothing to me."
Yeah, you went.
I'll allow that, even though it's still weird to me. But going to the internet with it, I was like, "Will you like this nigga? Like, you want to lay up with him?"
That's the society we in. They gonna go to the internet first. I can't get a. And most people say, "Bro, you could have hit my line. You got my number."
Everything is a real.
I said we started in Dallas and now we way in China. That far off topic. Wait, what was it?
I misunderstood the first.
Oh yeah, we did get way the fuck off topic. But that was a quick It was supposed to be a quick segue. But we did get way the fuck off topic.
Oh, we was talking about women. That's a whole nother time. See.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you for pulling us back to reality.
Thank you. That's Ira.
Nah, nigga. I said
you
a little piece, and y'all elaborated.
We were talking about the girl that denied her man sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We was good on that though. Everybody agrees she fully. Yeah, little mama, right?
No, that is the topic, Ty. There is a video for that. We showed the video earlier.
Bro, I got it.
Did you not see the video?
You can't.
If he didn't see the video, I'll play the video again because there might be some other people that didn't see the video.
You can't.
We'll run back to the video.
Substitute it though. Like you can't give me no head that day. Like that's only gonna go so far.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna get off of that though. Because we ran way off. No, you're back on topic though.
I'm back on.
You're back on topic. So I'm gonna run back the video for anybody who didn't see it, and then we'll get back into it.
Feel like you don't want to give it to him? Guess what? Don't ask him where he's going. Don't ask him where you been. If you're not interested, cool. Let him go do his thing then. How dare you think that you just all that where, oh, I could just not give him some. Play them games with the right man. He got 5 other chicks in his phone book right now. that's swinging from a shower curtain. Trust me. The most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to sit, make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. And there's no excuse. So if you're with somebody and they not giving it up, it's not cheating if you go get it from somewhere else, period. Because you went against the agreement first. That was you. I ain't signed up for this to be told no. He is then within his right to have another woman perform that duty that you didn't perform, especially if you're married.
A video with what was Stevie's wife? Jocelyn. I want to see that one. No, that was Mimi. I'm sorry, y'all. We back. We had a little sidebar conversation. Yeah, you right, Ty. He was talking about the birthday video. He seen that because I remember he made the inference about not the shower curtain. Yeah, that's that Mimi Frost, whatever her name is. Frost. Yeah, them fake titties was fake tittying in that whole video. I was like,
really?
She was throwing it back though.
Really, that's what we doing?
She had some work with her.
Fake titties was fake tittying.
They was. You can see the bag. You know when you can see the bag, it ain't
there.
Yeah, like when you getting the doggy style and you look in the mirror, you gonna see the bag. You gonna see the bag. You gonna see the indent of the bag. Yeah, you gonna see the indent of the bag. But like when you sit upright, when you upright, you shouldn't see the bag. That's ma'am. No, you need to contact your doctor. Yeah. But I digress. Back to the topic at hand. So, we probably ready to move off of this. Turn up the lights. You turn up the studio in this bitch.
Shut up. Yeah,
don't try to lean with it, rock with it out the situation like you ain't do shit.
I ain't did nothing. No, my arms is just long. That's all it is. Yeah.
He said Mimi went hard. She could get it, but she eating carpet now. I don't care. I'll bring her back. You can eat carpet. You could munch the carpet and let me do what I'm doing, and that all works.
I don't think she eating no carpet.
It seemed like some fake lesbianism, didn't it?
No, I just don't think she doing that. I feel like she getting fucked, but I don't feel like
what I'm saying. I don't know.
They've been together too long. They back together now.
So you think she a starfish?
Honestly, she look like it.
I mean, she was. Maybe she don't know.
But look at her chick though. I don't see her chick getting ate out.
Long as she ain't a power bottom.
No. We not gonna let him. No. We're not gonna let him make it with that.
She a power bottom? Oh shit! Oh, you didn't hear the breath.
We heard it on them.
I don't like neither one of you motherfuckers. We're not finna do this right now.
Deny.
But she don't look like the type to get like. She don't look the type to fuck.
She don't look like the type.
She don't like
power bottom.
So yeah, she don't look like.
Stop saying the P word, man.
The power?
No,
it's
I don't want.
Power
I don't want this in my algorithm.
I'm just saying, like we mentioned power bottom. I was just touching.
I don't want it in my algorithm.
I won't say power bottom again.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just a starfish getting taken care of. Is what you're saying?
I think just from
she seemed like other than that movie she made with Nico or whatever. She did her thug thizzle, but I feel like she probably is lazy overall.
But it's not even lazy. Look at her girl. It's like some lesbians, they don't want you eating them out like that.
Oh yeah, they got trauma and they don't even want to be touched.
Not even just trauma. They are more pleased with eating you out.
But that's trauma. If you don't, if you got a whole vagina and you don't want it touched,
you know what it is. They have a dildo. When you strap that shit on, it's a little thing in there that take care of you too. So while she pounding, that shit'll be working on her clit. She's going to.
Tell us more about this.
I ain't never heard this shit before in my life. It's a little vibration thing going on.
They have one that electronic. They have some just with the little teaser thing in there. But when you're strapping on to that clit area, it's a little part in there that's taking care of your clit. So when you stroking, you taking care of her.
You really think you doing the shit?
Yeah, you gonna nut too. You gonna nut. You fucking her. She gonna get her thing if you stroking right in.
But you don't never win no head though.
Huh? There are some lesbians that do not.
That's trauma. That's all I'm saying.
It's not trauma. It's like that is something I don't prefer. I can't say who told me, but it's not trauma. It's just like that's just not.
I mean, I've never gotten to the sexual aspect of it, but I have a lot of like stud friends, and most of them have opened up to me and let me know of some kind of trauma that has occurred in their life.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm not gonna put just because you don't want that because of trauma. I'm not gonna say it's not a case. I can respect.
It's weird though. Like you don't want to be serviced.
I always want to be serviced.
It's just weird to me.
First,
I'm not saying it.
Not me.
These are just my opinions, people. I don't want nobody to be
But
like,
I don't always
"Oh,
want to be
this nigga think he
service.
know
What do you
everything."
mean?
I mean, I do know everything. I do, but this is just my
He
opinion.
like 93.
I don't have any trauma. I don't
Yeah,
like
like,
to be serviced.
100% of the time, I'm 90% right.
You're not listening though.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I love sex. That
Continue.
is true
Please
too.
elaborate.
But I am not a person that loves to be serviced like that. It's nice.
Really?
It's cool. It's nice.
Is something wrong with it?
It ain't something wrong with it, but man,
It ain't cool when they do it. It's a problem.
it's cool, but I prefer the service, honestly. But it's like
Oh.
it's
Oh
cool.
shit!
I mean,
That old shit.
I'm being
I feel
serious
that.
with y'all.
That's old
I'm
shit.
really it's cool, but it ain't just no big deal. Like, okay, move to the
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Fuck.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah.
and it's not related to no trauma. It's like, okay, I'm a pleaser. So with that, like I take that a little bit. It's cool. It's nice. Don't get me wrong.
Nothing about what you're saying sounds bad right now.
Um,
At
but
all. Like,
But that's
continue.
what I'm saying.
When you say
Don't
I'm a
box
pleaser,
it
I'm cool
in
with you.
because of trauma. Head just ain't for everybody.
So when you say head ain't for everybody, it's not for everybody to receive or to give.
I don't know if
You
Ty is
don't.
asking a question with that or if he's just making a statement, like being like,
What do you say?
"You." So if she doing that, she lying about not wanting to be touched there. So I don't know if that was directed towards me because, like I said, I was like, this is just my opinion. To me, that's weird if you don't want to be serviced. But
Like that's the main.
there's dudes
problem
that don't
part.
like head.
What?
Yeah, it's niggas that do not like
Allegedly,
it.
I'm not one of these niggas by any means,
It's
Okay.
niggas.
but
that
I
do
heard
not
they
like it.
exist.
Now that's trauma.
That
That's
is.
trauma.
He said, "Nigga, now
I
that's
feel like
trauma."
something. You've been
We-
touched
we need to-
inappropriately or
let's
something.
talk
Like,
about this. Create a
yeah.
group for you,
It wasn't
nigga.
Clifflo. What was his name?
Because
Who was
what the
other-
fuck?
Benny Hinn. What was the other
That
pastor?
nigga like Benny Hinn, Long or some shit. Eddie Long. You better say Benny Hinn.
yo, Eddie Long was talking mad shit on the LGBTQ.
Eddie Long had that faith. Though.
And
LGBTQ.
all, yeah, he was talking all that
LGBTQ.
shit on the LGBTQ. And
LGBTQ.
all along, he was LGBTQ.
LGBTQ.
What that mean?
LGBTQ?
Yeah.
LGBTQ.
You motherfucker.
I just slap all the letters together, man.
God damn.
I heard a little French girl say it first. There was a
I
little.
thought he was here the
There-
first time he said it.
Oh yeah, you wasn't here.
I wasn't here.
It was.
The
I
girl,
might have missed
I seen
it.
his
I
video. The
probably
girl
missed
had.
it.
Okay.
I seen this video. This little girl. She seen the.
See.
She seen the LGB.
Wait,
the
wait,
alphabet flag.
wait.
Yeah.
Please, please.
So you want me to tell the story again?
Yes, how did it happen?
Okay, so the girl was riding in the car with her mom. This is in France, and she sees the alphabet flag, and she's like, "Look, ma, le quoi?"
I can't say that
And,
shit.
and then as soon as she said that, I was like, "But look, in the video I was watching, it was even a gay dude watching it with her. He was like, mm." He was like, "From now on, I am le quoi." And I was like, "If he say it's cool,
Did he
yeah."
snap
He was
like
like, "I am from now on, nah, bitch. From now on, I am le
bitch,
quoi."
bitch.
And I said, if he says it's cool, nigga. The quoi.
It's a word for the alphabet.
It's a word. It's a word to just
That's like
summarize it all.
absolute.
quoi. I guess you should say quoi plus.
quoi.
No, LGBTQ is so fly that they not
It
even gonna
adds
make
the
it
plus
say
at the end.
Yeah.
quoi.
La quoi.
Yeah.
They not gonna do that. Yeah.
Oh,
That
hold on.
was
Ty said I'm talking
hilarious.
about the dildo that gets her off while she pokes the other girl.
You got like
What
a
about it,
remote
baby?
control to it?
There's some that are electronic and they have some just.
Yeah, I see what he's saying now. So if she's doing that, she lying about wanting to be touched there.
She
Like,
wanna
But
be
that's what
touched
we're
there.
saying.
but maybe she don't want her tongue. Maybe she don't want her tongue on her though.
She
No,
want
no,
to
no.
control how she's touched.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
She
that's
want to
what
feel
I'm
like a
saying.
dude.
Yeah, she.
Kind of, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, he's saying she don't want to be touched. I'm saying she just don't like head, and like you say,
Yeah.
she want to feel like a dude.
Clips
Put
are
on
just
my
little
strap.
penises anyway.
Them
though.
motherfuckers sit up there that you. Them Well, they suck on the strap and all of that, but they want to feel
Oh,
like
God.
men.
They getting pleasure. They getting pleasure the way they need to be.
Yeah.
Listen, ladies, I'm gonna just say this: love who you want, but if you crying,
Sam
over,
J. No,
if you crying over plastic,
look, Sam J. You know she's a comedian. She's
yeah,
really-
stud chick. I
You
know.
saw her. Was she just?
She got the
did-
haircut,
she
little
did an
heavy set
interview?
chick.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got
yeah,
the
She funny
fade.
though.
yeah. She is funny.
Did you see her interview?
I didn't see her interview. I
So,
seen her comedy special.
She was just
pretty
doing this
decent.
interview and this dude was asking about her and the girl. He was like, the problem was, you know, saying they fuck good to my man. I be fucking shit out of my girl. But, and I go get, you know, the size dick she want. This the size she picked out. It was a nice little, 5.5, 6, so we good. And I be doing my thing. She want to go get a BBL. She come back. She healed up. I'm trying to get it. It keep coming out. She getting mad at me.
The
She
five
needed-
never
She
counted.
needed more dick.
He
Fellas,
talking about, yeah. He was
the
like,
five
she
never
was
counted.
like harder and harder. He said, I'm fucking her. He said, I'm turning her sideways and everything, trying to get something right at that moment. I fell for you niggas, man. I fell for y'all. Because, like, how was you doing this? And how was you?
That's how she said on her comedy special too. She was like, at that moment, she was like, "Oh, this being a man shit is a hard
as fuck.
fucking job.
Public service announcement.
Like all this
That
fucking,
five-
you got to
that
do all
five
this,
don't
all these
count.
positions, and all this shit."
So
And then like the dudes in the comment was like, the dudes in the comment was, now imagine she's talking all kind of bullshit. Now you got to not only move around and do all this shit and maintain an erection. You should just stay like that.
nigga,
Yeah.
you about to bust anyway.
Y'all like,
So five don't count.
we put in just as much work.
Allegedly.
It's hard.
Not them starfish. Don't let them fool you.
No, some lazy bitches out there, but we put in just as much work.
That's why we got a whole post about a woman
What's the
denying a
next
man
topic?
about sex.
Yeah, what's the next time?
All right.
The good ones do. I put it like that.
Okay. All right. Okay, y'all want to
Two left.
y'all want to go Taraji or Simone?
Just come on, you run it.
I'm running.
No.
Taraji.
I'm letting y'all decide.
I'm freestyling Taraji.
Taraji, boom. So Taraji P. Henson
She got that
may quit acting over pay, treatment, and entertainment industry. I don't think she's actually quitting, but you know, she was just alluding to potentially wanting to quit because of how the shit goes. So we got some video on that. We're gonna run it.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you know, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, here's a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, oh, such and such made $10 million, no, that's not, that didn't make it to their account. Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
That's right.
Okay? So do the math. Now we have 5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed, not
more.
after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So
You're tired.
I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
I get that.
It wears on you, you know? Because what does that mean? What is that telling me?
What is it telling me? Yeah. And what does it tell me? Yeah.
You know? And if I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the f am I doing? I'm sorry.
She had that ponytail.
Yeah, that's how I felt. No, I jumped right back up real quick though. Yeah,
Taraji
so
with the ponytails and fail.
Don't do that.
yo, don't do her like that.
No, it is though.
So yeah, that's how she felt, man. And when she broke down the numbers, I understood.
Make perfect sense. Yeah.
I understood, but she also said that she fired her whole team because after she did the Empire thing, they didn't have nothing, like they wasn't doing anything to capitalize off that. Like she was a fashionista on the show. Like you could have been lining up all kind of like endorsement deals and stuff for her, and they didn't get shit popping for her. So she said she fired everybody. But even once we get off the topic, I'm just let y'all know, good things finna pop for her because 50 already said, let's run it. So
But that's the thing. Also, so and I'm not to interrupt.
he know how to capitalize.
Here's 50 though. Here's 50, and he did the same thing for Mary J.
And Monique.
Yeah.
So as you think about all the shows and you listen to 50 tell a story, you be like, damn, this nigga is good at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she linked up with the right person. It's a thing too. And going back a little bit, do we now have to then protect 50? Because 50 is trying to create an avenue where he is in the entertainment business and he's putting people on. And he's allowing, think about all of the Canaans and all of this power shit of actors and actresses that we did not know. We did not know Rock. Yeah. We did not know so many different people.
And she's a really good actress too.
And I didn't know everything she was in. Broadway.
All the Broadway shit she did, she's a beast.
But if you see her and she play that role, you be like, damn, this motherfucker is an ice cold woman.
Yeah.
She a hustler. But 50 is putting people on, linked with 50. So you got now, when is the allegation? I don't think the allegations against 50 would ever stick. Because the person I think we see on the videos every time, I think that's 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, because he called it bullshit. He been calling the bullshit out for years. Like he been saying don't go to Diddy parties.
He the first one.
Yeah,
publicly. Even though he's an asshole, he is a real nigga.
And he just built that. He just built the whole fucking joint out there in Shreveport. He's gonna.
But my thing is, if you a real nigga and you a troll, you're
unstoppable.
How you gonna come back and get me?
Because you know I'm on.
My defense is on.
What was we talking about earlier? Because you know he stand on business.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Here's my question though: is he an asshole, or is just or is he a man standing on this purpose?
No, he's an asshole. He's a true heart.
So do you have to be both?
Asshole. No, he don't have to be both. But he chooses to be.
He's a troll,
and people love him for it. Yeah, he is a real ass nigga. This nigga about his.
Say what the fuck I want. What you gonna say?
Yeah.
You can't bring up no bullshit on me.
50 got what?
But I'm not gonna lie. I might make fun of you.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie on you.
Never lied. You cannot come back and say what I said.
And nigga,
50 got this one thing that everybody needs. Every grown man needs is one thing that 50 got. He got that fuck you money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 50 can say fuck you.
And power though. 50 got power now in this industry.
Yeah. That nigga got a lot of
power. In cinema, Tyler Perry will let you know that cinema is where the power is. And for him to
once you start messing with them folks.
Yes.
So 50 got a cap then. And I this is weird left field. 50 got a cap now. Unless 50 can do it on his own, and he doesn't have to subscribe to Weinstein, Cosby, Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart. He ain't got to subscribe. Dave Chappelle didn't subscribe. And when he didn't subscribe, they said that by the time you leave here, people will think you crazy.
Yeah.
And Dave Chappelle turned that money down. The percentage that they was gonna give him, because they were supposed to give him almost like 200 million. Whatever he made, it was supposed to be 50% of what he made from the Chappelle show. So you turn around, when he left that and turned that deal down, the whole fucking world thought he went to Africa, and he was crazy.
No, he did. He went crazy.
He wasn't crazy. He went to Africa.
Yeah, he went to Africa.
But where he went when he left, we all fucking thought he was crazy.
But that situation, I get exactly what you're saying. But with 50, what we got to realize is, what's that freaky shit? BDSM. That's what's called BDSM. He got stars. He got stars in some BDSM. He got them in a chokehold so rough, nigga. Because I make money-making, $1 million popular series that like are gonna make y'all money, build up this network. And when I leave,
it's gonna hurt your ass.
You know how many contract disputes they done had? Because he come back in, it's like, bitch, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Give me this. I'm leaving. Give me this.
And he tell us.
I'm leaving.
He tell us too.
Give me this.
Give me my time.
Tom made a great point. He said 50 is dipping in and out, making power moves. He makes his deals before they can own him. He takes his ball and goes to another court.
And that's 100%.
it. Yeah. He did that with that water. That water shit.
He like what Stars was saying. He was like, oh, y'all think.
But he did that. You know how many times he did that though?
He did that before that.
The original power was supposed to have been cut.
And he'd be mad about them dropping the sign.
He does the actors and everything.
Thank you, Fred. It's just the way I'm talking into the mic, man. Thank you for pointing out that I look weird while I'm doing it.
But 50 did it before. Jerk about it. 50 did that setup that you're talking about before the media and the TV and the entertainment. He did that with that water.
Oh, with the vitamin water.
Yeah,
because when they sold the Coca-Cola, he made like A lot of money.
He's always been into merch.
He
Think
made
about
like
G-Unit.
he made like he made like 500 million. He made like
with G-Unit muscle
he made
shirts.
like $200 to $300 million off of that deal alone.
Grown ass man was walking around with the muscle shirts on.
Could you wear that home, bro? Could you wear it?
I never had one.
You had one without
But nah, could you put it on there?
No, I never had one, but I didn't have a problem with them because people was wearing them because the thing that made them decent was you could wear like a t-shirt and it was respected as a t-shirt.
Yeah, it was a t-shirt.
Yeah, it was a t-shirt.
Like it wasn't your standard white wife beater because it had the little
things on the side.
So it got respected as a t-shirt. I never had one, but I didn't have a problem with it.
What's the topic right now?
Yeah, because we already have.
No, we're actually on topic.
We
We're
on topic?
talking about
No,
Taraji,
I just
talking
wanted
about
to
the
make
money
sure.
and stuff. And then we started getting into
So
50 and how he controls his
Taraji
situation.
started fucking with 50, right? Taraji fucking
Well, 50 reached out on social media and said, let's work. Because she said, I ain't getting the money I deserve and blah, 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 this, that, and the other.
Be on power
Another thing, too, is you see how...
she committed already. What did
Oh, yeah, you already know. He's going to put her in
she
something
gonna be in
immediately.
Canaan.
It's a natural fucking... Because it benefits him. Because when controversy sells, he's like, oh, I got... And he's saying, I'll take the controversy and I got your fucking back.
His whole career is controversy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know how many articles were talking about Monique before the show even came out with her on there?
Yeah.
I still want to see Monique, though.
Nah, she lame.
She fucked up?
In concert? In like a
Nah,
comedy show?
I don't want to see it live. I want to see it like on
That's an interesting take on it too. Rich, powerful white men have been assholes and praised for it. We're expected to play nice and be a good boy. Well, I want to say this other thing because I'm gonna play devil's advocate with the Taraji thing, okay? And I don't know the numbers, so I'm just throwing it out there though. This is my first question whenever somebody complains about some shit like this, because to me, I hear this and I respect it and I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, it gives me baby WNBA vibes. Like, are you putting up the numbers to back up what you're saying?
And the numbers don't match.
And in all honesty, but see, this is the thing where
you can't say I should get paid. No, you can't say I should get paid like Tom Cruise.
It's the same NBA.
But your movie ain't doing what Mission Impossible is doing.
You are right. However, this is where the actors come into it. And like we even believe it in music sometimes when we talk about our favorite rapper's favorite rapper. If Taraji is not hitting box office numbers, you're right. However,
I don't know if the numbers are up or not. I'm saying,
no, but
are the numbers doing
it? She's in good.
Does it support the argument?
But
yeah,
her
that's what I'm
movies,
saying.
I got you.
No, but her movies, she is a true dramatic actress. Like you have to
that's
see.
Great,
that
but if
movie.
nobody go to see it,
but that's what I'm saying though. So that's where she's talking about as far as like the talent and being paid for and what I'm bringing to your movie. And she's always in a supporting role. And she's done a couple lately where she's a starring, but she's not hitting those box office numbers.
But do you see what I'm saying?
But
do you see what I'm saying though? I'm saying like what you're saying. That sounds great.
But that's why she's
the girls in the WNBA are amazing basketball players. But if ain't nobody paying to see the shit,
the talent got
you can't get paid the same as you can't get paid the same as fucking Steph,
Jordan, LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? And LeBron, if you ain't packing out the fucking arena. That's my point. You could be an amazing actor.
You're not dismissing the talent.
I'm not dismissing the talent.
The talent is there.
I'm saying, but it's a business at the end of the day. Like I'm with your argument if it makes sense. The numbers got to make sense.
All right, let's go this way. I want to ask. I just want to throw this out there. Weird. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
The fuck?
Yeah, this got weird. I don't know why you brought his name
but
up.
I'm gonna bring it home. Tekashi 6ix9ine, was he a talent?
No, he was an implanted troll.
He was an implanted troll, but the implanted troll was able to sell records, sell numbers, do streams.
Yeah.
He was able to do all of those things.
This one fucked up, yeah.
He wasn't talented like that, but he put on a whole image that everybody, Bentley Farnsworth put on an image at one point in time. Mm-hmm. Everybody bought into it. It's a different story now, but at one point in time, he put on an image that we all bought into. Same shit with Tekashi. It's not about your real fucking talent. A lot of time, the real talent is an indie. It's a motherfucker that's indie that decided that he gonna have his own company.
So you saying artists with 50 is just a persona? It's not him. I feel
Boom.
like it's him.
It is. See, look.
I feel like it's him.
Two points I want to address really quick because I got two quick good comments. So the first one, I'm gonna go to Ty's comment. He said she's in Hidden Figures.
Yeah, Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures. Yeah, it was a big movie. And
is it though?
But what kind of numbers did it do?
Is it a
I'm
big,
not.
is it a big movie?
I'm asking though.
But Benjamin Button.
Yeah, but
she
that was.
fucked in Benjamin Button.
But that was.
Who is it a big movie too?
But you're talking about.
Vital.
But let's be real. Did people go see Benjamin Button for Taraji, or did they go see for Brad Pitt?
They went to go see it for Brad Pitt.
Okay,
she
this
was
was
an undeniable talent.
No,
in
she was
that movie.
amazing in it, and she was nominated for that.
That's why she got more roles.
So that's what had got her other roles. But I'm saying, like, I still can't pay you the same as this person if you're not bringing in that money. And I'm not saying she is or isn't. I haven't looked at her box office numbers, but I'm saying like that is a key ingredient to it. We can't just say, "Oh, you're a great actress, so you deserve this amount of money." Are people paying to see you? And
that's the bottom line.
But you know, one thing,
wait. Let me bring up the next point because Kenneth made a
that's the
perfect one. He said, "Yep, plenty of female rappers better than Sexy Red, but she is definitely cashing out more than Rhapsody." I like Rhapsody. Rhapsody is hard as fuck, but you know she ain't pulling the numbers of Sexy Red.
But you know,
so you got to understand why Sexy Red is making more money than her. It's just it's not
right, though,
it's not about talent. It's about the business.
You're right, because I will say her most influential and just like excellent roles are like the culture movies. She needs to step away from that. Yeah. She needs to go into I don't know what some type of wild Hollywood whatever movie.
She did the serial killer.
What serial killer?
Didn't she have somebody come to the house?
Yeah.
When she was sitting in the house and she
did
a serial killer.
Good deeds. It was,
that was a serial killer movie though.
Yeah. Kenneth made another good point. He said she plays little roles in big movies.
Yeah.
That's not going to equal big money.
Yeah.
Viola Davis, on the other hand, has a legit argument. And I agree because her movies are definitely, people are going to see her.
Viola Davis had snot coming out her nose.
You're right.
In that role. And that shit came out of her nose.
You was smart. You was
she
smart.
You was kind. You was important.
You was important.
And it's a catchphrase for the whole culture.
Yeah.
The whole culture, just like until you do right by me,
baby.
So I guess this is what Ty's putting up. I guess it's Taraji's box office numbers: 2.6 billion, not counting Color Purple, only 15 films. Okay, you're adding all those up. Now go back and add up Brad Pitt.
The comparison.
Yeah. And this is not me knocking. I'm just playing.
But he was in the game longer though.
No,
but just the comparison.
Add up his last 15 roles.
The comparison.
Out of his last 15 roles, I guarantee you, it's way beyond that.
Who did they say that?
And this is not me.
But that's who he
and I'm not saying she don't deserve whatever she's asking for. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the math got a math though.
No, you know who you compare her to?
Who?
You compare her to.
Not in
Meryl Streep.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, that's okay.
Compare her to Jennifer Lawrence.
Fair. But do I do that? Do I compare her to Jennifer?
But not only that, but
in
most of these movies, though, she is supporting.
She's support role.
So is Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You gotta compare. You have to compare her with another supporting actor.
She is Jennifer.
No. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but a lot of Jennifer Lawrence's roles, she is the lead.
No.
No, you saying
which one are you talking about that she's not lead?
What's the one? The Hollywood.
It's a white actor. I don't know.
When she was married to the dude with the pie belly, and they was doing the hustle. Okay, I'll put that up. The only one she was the lead in was that fighting shit. That what was it?
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
No, she's the lead in a lot. Almost every movie I've seen her in, she's lead.
I've seen her in supporting roles. Jennifer Lawrence.
So that's all I'm saying. The math got a math. Like whatever your role is, you got to compare somebody else in that role. Now, I'm not saying she's not being underpaid because I'm sure she is. But what exactly are you asking for though? I believe she's being underpaid, but how much are you asking for is my question.
It's the same
because you can't ask for these major leads and
American Hustle. That was the name of it.
I know. I know the movie.
X-Men. She was supporting.
And which X-Men?
Nah, she was the blue girl.
X-Men. She was supporting. She wasn't a lead actor.
Yeah, she was fucking. That's a lead role. That is a lead role.
She was supporting.
I give Professor X the lead.
That's an ensemble cast though, but that's a lead role.
That's not a lead role.
Professor X had a bigger role. Wolverine gonna have like you not Professor X.
So
Wolverine, Storm. You're not them. You're not
somebody
them.
less than her.
No. I said I believe she's getting underpaid, but I'm saying to what extent though? You can't say I need to make the same money as Brad Pitt. You can't say that.
It's not. Underpaid.
I didn't say she did. I'm just saying what exactly is she asking for?
Is it underpaid though?
I believe she's probably underpaid.
Underpaid according to the sales that she makes.
But that's the other thing I said too. It depends on the box office numbers too.
Movie. She got 25 million from Don't Look Up.
She okay? She's
15
okay.
to 20 million per movie. She
Yeah.
got 25 million for that.
So that's not the comparable.
That's not her comparable at all.
Not at all.
Because
Well,
like I
not
told
comparable
you,
by salary, but I'm talking about
no.
the
But I told you she's playing mainly leads. That's a lead role she did in that Don't Look Up.
Taraji's been, man, I think, and Don't Look Up, it was a lead role.
And a lot of stuff. I don't know what she made on Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures was definitely a big thing. You know she wasn't gonna make a ton of money on it.
Who's going to see Hidden Figures though? It's mostly
that's what I'm saying. What are the numbers? But I mean, Ty put up her box office numbers over 15 roles. But I'm saying you got to compare movie for movie. What is this person doing? What is that person doing? Now we can discuss that. And that's what her team should have been doing. But I think part of it's on her team because she ended up firing her whole team behind this shit.
Yeah.
So
she did right though.
Yeah, she definitely did. Like
she did right.
Get my fucking money. Go get my money.
Because I just put up a fantastic role.
Yeah.
Hidden Figures. It probably did better numbers than I think.
No, it was.
No, I'm sure it did
Empire.
good.
No, Empire.
I know
she was a superstar.
But that was her main thing. She was like the whole time
and
with
they
Empire.
They
didn't capitalize off of that.
Yeah.
And that's several years worth of work.
I got a new question here. Tell me the person from Empire that capitalized. Dude that had to get the situation with getting robbed, he didn't capitalize.
Mm-hmm.
That young rapper, he got blackballed, but Terrence Howard was already established. Terrence Howard was established.
But Terrence Howard.
Sometimes you gotta walk away though. Terrence Howard didn't like the money he was getting from Marvel. He walked the fuck away.
I would never.
That was goofy to me, but I'm not mad at him. Plus, my favorite actor got the role, so I'm cool with that.
And then the little chick that's dating Joey Badass. What's her name? She was on there. Oh, what is her name? She was the youngest.
Dating Joey Badass on Kanan or in real life?
In real life. Her and Joey Badass are dating in real life. She was the
I forget. They did a video
wife,
together
baby
too.
Mama, whatever. She was dark skinned. She was a singer.
She still is dark skinned.
She dark skinned.
She still is. She didn't change.
I was describing her. She was dark.
You said she was. She is.
She is dark skinned. She was thin. She's like Anyways.
Yeah, I'm 100% with her though on that, Ty. Like I believe she's getting underpaid, so I believe that. But it's to what extent? Like, what are you asking for in regards to it?
She's hormone. She's brown.
It's not dark skin.
That ain't dark skin. She's a little bit lighter than me. You can see her face.
Made 940 million. Okay, so what was she a voice in that?
What happened?
And if that's the case, was she the lead?
Wait, it's a cartoon like that?
In what movie?
Yeah.
Nah, they must be paying too though.
So no. But I'm saying, what if it was voiceover? If it was voiceover work, was she the lead character? Because
she wasn't the lead.
Again, let's be honest. Nobody went to go see Minions because they were like Taraji P. Henson's in it. Because until you posted that, I didn't even know she was in it. So it's not like anybody went to see it because of her. And this is not me knocking her. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like,
no, that's just the truth too. Though.
I feel like she should make more money, but I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. I 100% believe she should be making more money, but you know.
So do you think she phased out of her, like the opportunity that she had to make more money? Has she already phased out of it, industry wise?
No.
With her age.
Yeah. But see that's the point I was making earlier. He said Hidden Figures only made 230 million, but it was a big award winning. That ain't got shit to do with it. She got nominated for awards. But the money is what makes the money. You know what I'm saying?
That's when
now, if you win an Oscar behind it, now you can talk more shit. You can leverage yourself a little bit more when you win an Oscar. It gives you some leverage. It does,
but
and
if
it
you
should.
got the wrong team, it doesn't.
Nobody here is saying that she didn't get a raw deal. I think we are in agreement that she's gotten a raw deal.
Are you serious?
My only thing was to what extent that Baccarat got him.
My motherfucking Baccarat.
That motherfucking Baccarat got him, man.
I was looking up.
All right, let's move around.
I like that Baccarat.
All right, I told you we're going to end on some good notes. Well, let's start with the bad one first, then, I guess. We're going to start with the bad one first.
Get it out the way.
Who that is?
Somebody got a basketball.
Just my baby mama.
That's my baby mama.
That's some random niggas out there. I don't know who that is. So let's start with bad, and then we're going to go to good, all right? So, Keontae, if you don't mind, what was the worst thing that happened to you this year?
2020. Shit.
23. It's a 23 year in. We're gonna start. We're gonna start with the bad and end with the good. I mean, you don't got to be entirely like you sound. You look like you got something on your mind, but you don't want to be 100% forthright about it.
There you go.
So you know,
So
I just want to remind you, this is a safe place.
Just be.
It's a safe space.
the worst thing.
Absolute worst.
Not being with my babies on Christmas.
I feel you on that shit.
B?
Shit, I ain't have my baby on Christmas. I ain't have my daughter on Christmas. I would say the worst thing that happened to me in 2024 was that I always 24. It's 23.
Yeah.
Well,
This nigga, you adding years early, bruh.
Shit, it's 24. All right. So the best things are gonna happen in 2024. So I clean that part up. The worst thing that happened in 2023 would be me having to include law enforcement into my parental activities.
Wait.
That's why I said it that way.
Wait.
Worst
that was
thing,
the worst thing.
That's the
someone else included law enforcement. Is that what you're saying?
It's both ways.
You had to. You had to bring them people in your life.
I have to make a phone call to have them to give me a call record, so I know that when I came to pick up my child, I was not able to. And they give me a call record, and then I stack up the call records, and then you fight it.
Somebody playing them games, and so you had to put them people in your life.
From me.
Yeah, it's the worst, man.
I think she'd be mad because when I drop off, she be having these fresh ass braids in her head. I know you mad, but
who put them braids in your hair?
And that's what it becomes. So ultimately, at the end of the day, being negative, and creating a positive, we're gonna say that in 2024, it'll be a better understanding of what's going on.
Ooh, that's a good answer for you. Look at them cheekbones. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
Them motherfuckers is.
I ain't
got no cheekbones.
Like a model in this motherfucker.
No cheekbones.
Okay, Iman.
I ain't got no cheekbones. Shit.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say for me was I took a big earlier this year. I'm on the bounce back now, but earlier this year I took a big financial hit. You know what I'm saying? I took a big financial hit that fucked up a lot of plans that I had for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm bouncing back now, like I'm back on my shit, but now I gotta climb back up, gotta fucking rebuild my credit score, all that little bullshit. So that was the worst thing that happened to me this year. And
I gotta say something to your shit, bro.
Okay.
All the time I don't talk to people. I like coming to your shit on the strength that you bet it on yourself.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't bet on themselves. I just came to your shows, you know what I'm saying? I be like sitting them hoes. I'm like, this nigga betting on himself.
Yeah.
And that's my greatest fear. I'm risk averse is what they call it. I don't take no risk.
Bruh, entrepreneurship is all risk.
Measure it, and you took a risk, and
you can't say that. You can't say that.
Do it, but I do it safely though.
Yeah,
my shit would still come under the security of this.
Yeah,
I ain't do what you did. You said fuck corporate, fuck all them people.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna bet on myself. I ain't never betted on myself like that,
bro.
My bets be different. My bets be I'm
calculated. You're very calculated.
Calculated, bro. Like all of them be calculated, and I'm like, do I want to take that risk? Because what my child support gonna come out of?
What's up, Sarah?
Out of this money. Delete that part. Delete that.
Go ahead, just move on. Gloss over it. Gloss over it.
Yeah, we talk about Mayweather. We talk about
child support. That's attractive.
Yo, he ain't lying though. That'll fuck up your whole life.
I got the numbers in my pocket. Shit.
Nothing's wrong, Sarah. Everything is good. We talking about what's the worst thing that happened to you this year. I'm gonna go to the comments in the group real quick. It was mostly sad shit too, but we gonna bounce back on the good shit though.
Got me up with great Jehovah.
Oh wow. see if we can find the camera.
Can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's the best thing. That's good shit.
Got me over.
So,
You need to start
yeah, the homie Mansa Musa, boom, had the stroke on July 29th. Lost the car, lost the apartment, everything.
Did he live?
Yeah, he good.
He
posted.
All right, nah, I'm just like, that nigga got his life.
I'm so glad.
But that's what I'm saying.
He got his life.
We just talking about the worst, but yeah, he got his life. He got some good stuff going on too. So.
Oh my God, this.
Yeah, but
not dark skinned Nina talking about she gained the dub on us.
20 pounds?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I understand. I feel her on that.
I bet you won't join.
I'm trying to drop 20
she
right
gonna
now.
join us at the gym, ain't she?
Yeah.
You bench pressing the shit, so
Yeah.
we gonna get in this motherfucking bench pressing.
So yeah, I told the people on live earlier. I said I was in the Outback. I got into a fight with a marsupial, with a koala.
Spell it. Spell it.
Marsupial or koala?
Both.
MARSUPIAL.
Koala What's wrong with you?
Get this shit right.
Chrissy said the motor going out her car right before Christmas.
What happened?
Her motor went out right before Christmas. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Shit about it. Heavy.
Hell no. Shit about it. Motherfucking.
You got a Chevy outside.
I do. I love my Apollo.
Years,
I got two Apollos out there. But look, no, I'm saying.
True feelings.
But I'm saying.
After.
Oh, okay.
I found a fiance. I mean, literally a week after I quit my job and packed up and moved 4+ hours away.
You gonna change your mind or no? Like you gonna
don't
change
take
your
a
mind?
whole day to recognize.
It ain't his loss.
There are times
that ain't his loss.
When you need someone, I will be by your side.
Let y'all get to the shenanigans.
No, that was common.
No,
but
I'm just
she added in there.
He didn't lose whatever you said.
Listen, look, let her live her truth on that beat. I see where you was going with it, but
I got some boy.
That's how she felt. That's how she felt. He might have felt different. He might have felt like he dodged the bullet.
But she gonna feel that shit. Whatever she thinking right now, that nigga got away, and she know that shit.
Oh, okay.
She might call him. That was that question a couple of interviews
ago. Oh, damn.
Access. He got access.
Damn, Sarah, that's not what we were hoping to hear. She said found out 11 years with Raja was a sham. That's an old buddy that she was in.
How?
But see, they would post together as Sarah and Raj, so I would be like, "Oh, okay." I already knew he fucked up. Whenever you got to do a Facebook page,
a combined page,
yeah, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
So I knew he had fucked up, but damn, I thought they was on some bounce back. So I'm sorry to hear that.
We can't know how.
Lost 30 pounds because of it, so I'm okay. So that.
What's this camera
all worth the stress.
I don't like the side of my head. What's going on?
Oh, my bad. I like that side of your head. When you. Especially when you're talking, you're looking at the thing, but when you was talking and it's on there, them fucking cheekbones.
I'm over here like this.
Yeah.
Green cheekbones.
Look, do it. Talk to Byron.
I feel cheekbone too.
Look, let's talk to Byron.
Say
something to that camera.
To what camera?
That camera right there.
Nah, that look like you don't want to talk to me. She did look like this.
Yeah.
Hello.
See, look at that.
You still
look at the cheekbone. Pressure. Look at it. Oh.
Bones too, motherfucker.
Get it, girl. Okay, my bad. Okay. All right, but so Sarah said she lost weight in a positive way though, like it was stress, but overall it was good.
I like the stress.
I need somebody to stress me out for 20 pounds.
It motivates you
to do what?
To keep it going.
It can. It can motivate you to keep doing what you gonna say. He gonna accept me as I am because I can gain all this weight. I'm a beautiful queen. Lizzo said
I go to the gym for me. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It's me.
But everybody ain't got that motivation.
But that's it can help you get to that. When you can see what your body can do. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? I hate I've been down now because like when you are consistent and you fall off, like things happen. But no, when you see what your body can do.
It's 2024. I got a challenge for you.
Okay, so they bouncing back. That's good. That's good. See, I thought I was concerned.
Yeah, we're gonna challenge.
But they both on here together. They said we bouncing back. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Challenge you.
That was crazy though. When she said it was a sham, I was like, oh shit. I thought they was good. They was here a week ago. It was all good just a week ago.
Please don't do nothing else. You need to leave that alone.
But now they back.
Just my favorite thing.
Okay. Yeah. So let's
That's
move
not
on
a
to the
good
part. Did
question.
we even talk about Simone yet?
No.
No, we never even talked about that.
So y'all want to talk about that first, and then we go to positive. I want to leave on a positive note.
Can we talk about Simone?
Yeah, let's talk about Simone. Let's talk about Simone. Yo, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm gonna show.
Can you show the whole?
I'm gonna show the video.
No, not the whole video.
No, it's like 3 minutes. I'm not gonna show the whole video.
It's a long time.
I want the people who are uninformed to be informed, because everybody, all they hear is, "I'm the catch." That's all they heard.
You can tell them 3 minutes is a long time.
I need you to relax, man.
I'm just saying, guys, do y'all want to hear the video?
They do.
I do.
I don't think they do.
They do. All right, we're gonna check out the video, guys, real quick.
How in the hell did you pull Simone Biles?
Really, how she pulled me, man? That's the question.
Oh,
man.
Lord.
Simone Biles' husband, Jonathan Owens, says he's the catch in their relationship and admits when they first started dating, he had never heard of the 4-time Olympic gold medalist.
It's something you don't want to miss.
The newlyweds, who tied the knot back in April, recently sat down for a chat on the Pivot podcast and reflected on how they first met after Simone popped up on a dating app back in 2020.
Let me see what this is. Gymnastics. I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity,
While it seems unlikely or even impossible that the Green Bay Packers safety had never heard of Simone, he tried his best to explain how the Olympic hero managed to fly under his radar.
When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched,
And the pro football player shared how he felt after she first messaged him.
I didn't know who she was at the time, but the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she got to be good.
Once they connected, Jonathan says things took off fast. Simone driving 45 minutes to visit him in Houston, and the rest is history.
I guess sharing it is just a part of my story.
So you was really the catch in...
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
Is what you said.
Because I was fighting it. I was afraid to commit. But, like I said, man, it happened when you least expect it.
It wasn't until they started stepping out together that Jonathan realized just how famous and beloved his leading lady is.
There was all these moms and, they're there with their kids, and we walked past and everybody stopped and just... Kids are shaking, and it was like, oh my God. And I'm like,
To me, I'm just Simone, so I'm like, how do these people even know who I am? But it's also cool that they recognize the talent that Team USA brought.
Jonathan popped the question on Valentine's Day 2022, and the couple said "I do" in April in a private City Hall ceremony in Texas.
Stop, I can't. You guys can make me blush.
They later tied the knot for a second time in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico in May, in front of 144 guests, including their wedding party of 8 bridesmaids and 7 groomsmen. And in the months since, Simone has frequently been spotted giving her man a supportive kiss before his games.
Oh, love it. Let's do that.
After the podcast went live, Jonathan faced some backlash over his "the catch" comment.
So you was really the catch in...
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
But he's seemingly sticking by it, subtly addressing the criticism with an IG post. Unbothered, just know we locked in over here. And Simone, she slid into the comments to show her support, writing simply, "for life."
Okay. Yeah. See how we come back from stuff and other things is going on. So for anybody who didn't see the video, that's the breakdown, the makeup of it. I want to just say this before I even go into anything. Just a simple thing. They're happy as hell. You know what I'm saying? She's happy. Yep. Why are these ladies? Why are they so upset? Because she's happy.
Very happy.
They're very happy together. And then people misunderstand what was said. Yeah. He never said, "I'm the catch." That's what the headlines keep reading. That's misinformation. Ryan Clark said, "So you're the catch." And he said, I mean, I feel like the man is always the catch. Now, you can get in your feelings about that and be whatever you want about it, but let's be clear on one thing. Two things. Women control sex. Men control marriage. So when it comes down to actually getting married, we're not talking about, because number one, I think he still probably does make more money than her, but I could be completely wrong on that because she does have huge endorsements.
Yeah.
But men don't care about that shit. We don't give a fuck about what you make. We don't give a fuck about that shit.
No, that's not true. Some men are
The average man with, especially another man who's making good money. He makes millions. He's not some broke nigga. You see what I'm saying? So if I got good money, I'm not worried about your money. Now, in lower scale, you know what I'm saying? If you make it 50, if I make 50, you make 50, then yeah, we need to put this 50 together. But if I make millions, he's not with her for money.
Are you saying the motivation to be with her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like
that's not something
motivation because she
it's
got
nice.
her own.
It's nice, but it's not something we really care about. See, women, y'all can think that because that's a focus for y'all. It's not a focus for us. I swear to you, the average man, if everything else lines up, her beauty, she's fit, feminine, cooperative, she cook, just pleasant to be around, you could work at McDonald's or not have a job at fucking all.
True. That's true.
Dudes don't give a fuck about that shit.
That's true. Okay,
we don't give a fuck about your degrees. None of that bullshit. We don't give a fuck about that shit.
I do agree. I just don't understand, and this is why I say all the time, I hate people. I don't understand the obsession. Now, I can't say watching the little clip first, I was like, he kind of into himself. I did kind of think that. But at the same time, she's smiling. She is happy. She's boasting. And what he was saying was not anything negative.
Exactly.
And what he was saying, the truth.
Yeah, people are weird. I feel like if somebody actually goes and watches the whole interview, you'll see all he did was fucking praise her. The only thing he said that I didn't 100% believe was when he's like, he didn't really know who she was. Yeah. I'm like, bruh, I'm not saying you knew the extent of who she was, but you knew who the fuck she was.
And that's what he should have said.
Yeah, I heard of her.
You know an Olympian.
You know, not just an Olympian.
I know Sha'Carri.
She was the biggest. She's way bigger than Sha'Carri.
She's bigger than that, but I know
she's
Sha'Carri.
like the biggest fucking Olympian ever. Like, she's got goddamn different things, different shit, new things that she's done named after her. She's done so much fly shit. It's not even allowed in the Olympics no more. They're like, yo, that shit was too fly. It's too dangerous. We don't want nobody to land on their fucking hands trying that shit.
Not gonna do it no more.
So I feel like he might have been capping a little bit on that. But he didn't say nothing else he said was anything negative or anything like that. And like when everybody's like, oh, everybody knows her, they don't know him. Or I'm like, all right, if you're just talking about the fact that I feel like he was capping on that, cool. But if you're saying like, well, she's more important in a relationship because people know her more, I'm like, nah, it's however they feel about each other. What y'all think don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you're going into somebody like, oh, this person has status, so I'm fucking with them. You fucking up. You doing the shit wrong. Like,
but I don't understand, even with the so-called fans first, who are you to drag and talk negatively of something that is making her happy?
Exactly.
If you're a fan of hers,
that's what I'm saying. Because she said, why y'all want me to be miserable?
Insecure.
Insecure, yeah.
We created those.
Bitch, we good.
How many people we created that drama for? Just on some social media shit, and then they take that internally.
And I hope they don't. I hope they continue.
It sounded like she said they're not gonna do that.
I hope so. I hope they continue to be locked in.
Yeah.
Block out that noise. Fuck what you think. Me and my nigga getting mine, and goodbye. Do you not see how we're even capitalizing? They even had like 2 more interviews since then. Y'all are putting money in their pockets with this bullshit too.
To defend.
Because people want to get them on interviews and see all this other stuff and see what their opinion is on it.
That shit a double-edged sword.
It is. It really, really is. But
okay, and I agree that I believe he knew who she was. But what does that? But what does that do for y'all? Like, how does that change it
for them?
Why was it so drastic in the
interview? How does that?
Said that?
How does that hurt people's feelings or so? You know what I mean? Like, if she say we good, we locked in. She said we locked in over here, and she said for life. Like she's standing, that's her fucking man, and she's happy. So what is it? Why is it? Why does it? Why does it offend
loves
people?
the turmoil and the negativity and the drama. They love no matter what you do. Nick Cannon taking pictures with all his kids. Y'all always say he ain't never there, but he got pictures with every single last one of them motherfuckers. Now that's a problem. It's like it's always the negativity and the drama, no matter how you twist it, no matter what you do. They're gonna come after you. So
But even like this comment, what Famir said, I think people don't want to see her downplay herself, but people are weird. They are happy. Leave them alone. And I agree with you on that end. But the issue, I think, is people took this one line of Ryan Clark saying, "So you think you're the catch," and made that the whole fucking thing. And if you watch the interview, all this man does is give her fucking praise. The whole fucking interview, he's saying how when he was down, she picked him up, and when he was when she was down and going through shit with Olympics, he picked her up. That's why they got married, because they knew that they were locked in. And these people were like the comments
looking for the worst.
saying, I'm like, why ain't looking for nothing but negativity?
Look, why did that one piece get released? Think about it.
Yeah.
People
I got a question.
cut that and put it out there because they wanted to stir up
some type of. Can I piggyback on that? I got a question to piggyback on that. Is that not what drives us all right now, though? Like
not us all, but the majority.
No. I ain't asked the question. What's driving a lot of people right now is the divide, the great divide of men and women. So if I can create
every way you can divide the pie,
and that's what is. If you go on your YouTube, a lot of shit is one side versus the other side, and every time we just having these conversations. So anytime I can give you a scenario that you're used to and that you can see publicly, and I say this is the divide for today, everybody locks in on it. We talking about one word, as you said. We talking about one word. Said one word wrong, and we locked in on it and said this is what men think. Yeah, this is how men move. They don't appreciate who you are.
That's why that one specific part of that entire beautiful, beautiful interview, was put out to the world because of they want to
draw us against each other.
Dive in on that.
I mean, I know that's what it is, but I'm saying still though, like the people who like honed in on that, I'm like, even if you hone in on that, I'm the type of person, if I hear some shit that makes me feel a certain kind of way, I go look it up to see what the fuck was it based off of. And everybody just drew out our conclusion off of that one line that they heard, and they don't, and most of them, and then they'll regurgitate it as a lie. Like they'll sit and say, he said he thinks he's better than her and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, y'all completely manipulated.
We don't even know.
He never even said it at all. Right. So it's just weird to me.
Oh, that's what's your time?
I like that big comment. That's
Took
our time with that motherfucker.
Go ahead, read. Go ahead. I'll let you read it, Keontae.
She talked to Texas.
I can't say shit though. I'm in an annoying situation. I don't even know how to make the relationship happy. I can do everything perfect and give 10,000%, and I still ain't shit. So kudos to them. Everyone is always going to find a reason to say something. Like myself, jealousy, I guess. Just being real with my own self. I fuck with you, self.
Hell yeah, that was. Listen, it takes a lot to be introspective in the moment.
Yeah. And then even be so honest to say, I'm going to say some shit just because, you know.
But no, the honesty is one thing. But to be introspective, like to peep the shit in the moment, like maybe I'm just being jealous. Like, that's crazy. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, I
that's both sides. She's looking at both sides.
And that's really what it be, though. On every little situation, every little thing that's out there. It's some type of internal jealousy, because why do you have such an avid opinion about what the next person is doing?
See, what you just said there, Ty, I feel like that's I can't rock with that, because to me I can't tell another person how to think or how to feel.
But I can't say that I ain't jealous in a sense, though.
But no, what he said is, as the man, though, he could have saved it by saying, yes, I am, but so is she. That's media savvy. Don't let another man cause you to trip. But if you listen to the whole interview, you wouldn't feel that way. That's the issue. It's the people who jump to conclusion without listening to the whole interview. If you listen to the whole interview, he didn't do nothing but praise her the whole fucking interview. So if one little thing that was taken out of context makes you trip, at the very least, go watch the whole fucking interview. Because
So
anytime I
what-
see some shit that
what would
don't
you make
seem
the
right to
snippets?
me.
What would you make the snippets?
Oh no, I'm saying
No,
as,
what would
as the
you-
media person, yeah, they did the right thing.
What would you make the snippets?
Clickbait.
No,
You're
what I
supposed
would
to do that.
say, and I didn't just, I would say my interpretation of what he meant is, and I'm gonna try to be even deeper on this man. What I think his level was coming from. Stop trying to make her a prize, me a prize. Like the man is like. Why would you even ask that question? I felt like it was a condescending remark back to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It wasn't even intentional against his wife or anything. It was like, oh, so you the prize. Like, I'll be in the prize. What you mean, nigga?
Yeah.
And then he went on to say how wonderful and beautiful, like you say, how she lifted him up.
Yeah.
And people, like I say, they just run with it because
Because
they
it's
ain't
not
got
like
shit
that's
else
what
to
he was
do.
always trying to do in the whole conversation. He was trying to uplift his wife.
Yeah. And they coming in with the
and
jokes.
And what
joking.
man?
Oh,
What man
yeah.
did not want to uplift his
Yeah.
wife? He uplifting his wife.
Oh, and that's what
Yeah.
happened.
And like
because she pursued
yeah, and even
him.
like she said, what Famir said at the end of the day, she's saying, when it's all said and done, it's going to be looked at as I'm Jonathan Owens' wife, not he's Simone Biles' husband, because she was like, my career is done. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything I do is running through him.
Yeah, he's flowing. He's still going.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's good.
Look, she's about her man, and he's about his woman. That's what's important to me.
somebody said
It's
that,
some
you said
beautiful
that,
black
yes.
love.
Yes. Again, why are we not supporting it?
We ain't never
Why
seen
are
it.
we
We ain't never
fighting?
seen it then.
It's
because we ain't seen it the
it's
right way.
People went away to be on some negative. There was another clip that I wanted
Have
to
we
use
seen it
today,
the right
but
way
I
though?
didn't.
Have we seen that?
But I'm gonna talk about it
They
anyway.
out there, but they keep their shit private.
And that's why they keep it private.
Denzel and his wife, Samuel L. Jackson and his wife, Viola Davis and her husband, and,
Angela Bassett and her husband.
Angela Bassett married?
Yeah, Courtney. What's his name?
Courtney Vance.
Courtney Vance.
See,
For like
what,
15,
25,
20 years.
30 years.
That's
or
why
something,
we
20
don't.
years?
That's why we don't see it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fuck what y'all say.
Don
Will and
Cheadle.
Jada,
Don
Michelle and Obama.
Don Cheadle. You don't know nothing about his wife and his kids.
Omar Epps and what's her name?
Oh, girl from Total.
Yeah, from
Keisha.
Total. Keisha.
You got Total girl.
They've been together
And-
for like
and
20
who
some
else?
years. Met the man and his wife. 30
Lorenz
some
Tate.
years. Lorenz Tate and his wife almost 30 years.
That's how you do. Keep your shit out of the
Ice
fucking.
Cube and his wife. Met the man and his
Well,
wife.
I mean, they're a celebrity couple though.
Yeah, they celebrity. Ice Cube.
Oh, Cube's wife. Yeah, I thought you meant Ice T.
No, Ice Cube.
Yeah, but Cube's wife, yeah, she flies on the radar. LeBron's wife,
Oh, I love Savannah. I
Savannah
fucking
just be
love
chilling.
her.
She fine.
She's super fine.
She's
And she got some fine
beautiful.
friends too.
So fine. She's
She don't hang with nothing but baddies.
She's beautiful.
I just want to meet LeBron and be like, I
Her
just want to be your
spirit
circle.
is so
I would take your pictures.
bitch back up. off
Yeah, I'll
me.
take them pictures.
I
That's her aura.
love Savannah.
That's her aura. Bitch, get up off of me.
Man, they was walking into some little tunnel. I think they was going to a Bronny game. I can't remember it or whatever. And somebody did something. Man, stop, look back. Like, bitch.
Get your ass up.
Yeah,
off
kept
of me.
yeah.
I don't know you like that.
Shit, y'all need to
I don't know you
go
like
on
that.
us or whatever. I don't know who it was, but I love
And that's his high school sweetheart or some
I
shit. Like.
love it even more.
That's the best part.
And
though.
she black.
Nah, stop it, Famira. They didn't set him up for no backlash. I mean,
Who?
because the pivot didn't put out them clips. Other people put out them clips. She said, if people should be mad at anybody, it's those married men that host that set him up for that backlash. They didn't set him up for nothing.
No, wait.
They got a podcast.
pause,
But no,
pause.
but they didn't put out any. They didn't push those clips.
No, watch. Hold on.
Other media
You are
people stole it.
assuming- You're assuming we don't know what they pushed. However,
No, they didn't
who
put
is
that
it?
out as a
Fatima?
clip. It's the pivot. I watched
No,
the
no.
show.
I
They
am
didn't put
with
out
you.
no
No,
simple clip,
listen.
singular clip of that.
in the section of the clip, the host, he was being a bit condescending in the whole thing because the narrative of the story was Simone pursued him. That was the narrative of it, and he was giving it step by step the steps she took to pursue him. And we was hearing that if you watch the video, the dude is being kind of condescending and jarring him on. And so I feel like that's kind
I
of
think that was only on the part where he said he didn't know her, and everybody was like,
the
"Bruh,
text
come on."
messaging on the app. The whole conversation. He's like, he looked at his phone, put it down, went and did this, came back to his phone, and then he went and did
But
this.
I watched the interview.
I did
The
too.
only
I
part
heard
he
you
was
saying.
focusing on is you didn't know her. He was like, "I'm gonna let you finish." You didn't know anything about her, bro. That's where he kept going at him, and everybody feels that way. That's why I said I feel like he was capping a little bit on not knowing.
So you don't feel like he was egging him on throughout that whole little story?
No, I think he just kept referring back to that. Like, bro, I'm gonna let you finish, but go ahead. You didn't know her.
You felt like he had the match of energy. He was getting egged on.
No, I mean it was like so much because the narrative, the story that he was telling is that Simone pursued him. She was messaging.
Okay, I stand corrected. And Famir said the clip was from the Pivot's IG page. I didn't see it there. I seen it and a bunch of other news outlets that they took it. They took it from the Pivot. So if they posted it, but even if they did post it, it's clickbait. I understand that even for them. Yeah. But if you watch the interview, that's not what it is. Yeah, clickbait, if you put out an interview, you put clickbait out there to make people, all right, let me go check this out.
I'm going to click that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. So you're right about that.
Yeah, that shit fucked up.
Okay, what we got?
We got a question.
We get them with that clickbait.
You gonna give them that clickbait?
Because I don't even remember the damn topic no more. Hey, come on.
I thought we were talking about.
Oh wow.
What was we talking about?
Y'all been drinking too much. Y'all need to stop drinking so
you
much.
can't answer the question either.
I can answer our questions.
He knew what he was doing in what regard.
We were talking about Salon Bilal.
Because he thought the dude was capping. We all thought he was capping. That's where he was going with that.
That nigga said Salon.
You welcome. Close enough. Simone, but I knew we were talking about a gymnast.
Mm-hmm.
He said we was talking about Solange.
And she's very flexible. I knew we were talking about a gymnast. Fuck y'all. Fuck both of y'all. Fuck both of y'all.
No, what are y'all talking about?
No, he was saying we were talking about Solange. I'm like, Solange? I'm about no Solange.
Fuck both of y'all. I was talking about the gymnast. I called her Solange. I don't know people's names.
Simone Biles?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, man. Fuck both of y'all.
Nigga, you called Simone Biles Salon. See, you didn't know who she was either. You could have been her husband.
He messed up in the moment. He messed up in the moment.
It was the moment thing.
So that just goes to show it's very plausible that Jonathan didn't know who she was. Byron been sitting here talking about her this whole time and he didn't even know her fucking name.
He knew.
He thought it was Beyonce's sister.
I know Solange.
That's why he said Solange, y'all.
Man, 3 cups ain't shit.
I watched the whole interview and I think the way that Ryan Clark stated it was the way that everybody was thinking. Like, bro, you didn't know who Simone Biles was. Like
Ryan Clark.
That was the reception.
That was everybody felt that way. So that was a natural response. I don't feel like he was trying to be malicious or any of that other shit.
Ryan Clark is a professional at this shit.
I just don't think the way that he said it was meant the way that the populace is taking it. Y'all taking it too far. The shit is not that deep. Chill the fuck out. Let them be happy.
My question is, why do we take it there first? Like,
this generation is fucked
People
up.
like mess.
They like the negative. They like the ugly.
Because as soon as I heard it, I went right to the Pivot to watch it.
To watch the whole thing.
No matter how beautiful something is, someone is going to find a negative and ugly, something, you know what I'm saying, inside of it. But even more so in the Black community.
It's in the Black community.
In the Black community, even more so. No matter what benefit we do, no matter how much positivity, somebody is going to try to find some type of ugly within it.
You don't sound like girl.
Sarah, you don't control this program.
Doing some shit.
What happened?
She said, speaking of Black community being private, what's up with you, Ira? Whose heart you breaking these years?
Damn, why we gotta get personal like that?
That's you know what?
Who heart you breaking, Ira?
I don't know
what. You gotta answer the question.
Nobody. Sarah, don't get blocked. I got too much love for you. I'm trying to help you and Raj get y'all shit together, and here you come with this negative energy.
Who is Raj, bro?
But that's her dude.
Hey, what up, Raj?
Raj is on there.
He a good guy.
Like right after she said that shit, he popped up like, we working on it.
Who the fuck you
we working on it.
We working on it. What are you doing?
Why did you even bring it up?
Why you even bringing up this shit? Like, we supposed to be good now. Like, this is part of the problem.
This is part of the problem.
We got it. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
You had to get off your chest, baby.
What did Dr. Simmons say?
Fucking with you. We here.
What did Dr. Simmons say? We need to.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Let's talk about this.
This is not how we're supposed to be working. This is not what therapy is supposed to be doing for us.
Shit.
But they got it. Y'all got it.
Yeah.
I feel you, boo. I feel you. You ignorant.
Ignorant as fuck. My nigga be rolling like a bitch.
Hey, break it. Famira, get off the gas. I ain't seen you in umpteen years.
Welcome back.
What I say? That's a lot.
Like
of
and subscribe and share.
The same reason the topic on your show, positive or not, it got people tuned in to the Pivot that never watched it. This is correct.
They're gonna watch it.
It's correct. I'm not going to argue with that.
Before
I'm
you
just
go to
saying,
the
like,
pivot,
That's
they
what
need
we
to
see
like
in
and
the
share.
clickbait
I'm
of it.
saying it's clickbait. Like
Yeah.
all of this shit is clickbait. I didn't know that the pivot actually put that clip out, but when Samira corrected me, I said, yeah, but it's clickbait. But if you watch the interview, it's not like they were trying to be malicious in how they were conducting the interview
that's
towards
your
them.
perception of it. I can see someone's
Sarah, you need to
feeling-
chill out.
I can see
Raj,
someone
get her, man.
feeling that it is offensive. I can see someone seeing them set the setup.
The way it was promoted.
Yes,
Yeah,
I can
got
see
you.
that.
The way you
I
promoted
really
it says
can.
that.
See what?
With the way that they promoted that little.
Oh
clip.
yeah, I can see that.
That's what we're
I
saying.
can see that. Yeah, and it listen, and I got nothing to say to that except for that's how media works.
What are we asking people to do?
But when you throw out clickbait,
shut the fuck up and move.
but no, when you throw out
you click,
when you
Or
throw
you click
out
that
clickbait, it's come
click
watch this shit. It's not just look at this little clip.
Don't
It's
look
like,
at the snippet.
It's come watch this shit. But people's attention spans are so short now.
But for me, it's not even the attention Spanish. Well, you're right, because they won't go into the full context. They'll watch a trailer, an abbreviated version of what it is. That's why I'm so disgusted with these reviews on The Color Purple. Like, grow the fuck up. But anyways,
You gonna watch it?
of course. But moving on, move on. Any don't you say a motherfucker.
You gonna watch it, bro?
No, I was just gonna ask. Sarah's talking about I said I was gonna bring her on the show. I was like, I'll bring you on right now. I'll bring you on live. I'll send you the link right now.
Bring it on live.
We're gonna bring Sarah on live, guys.
Hey, Sarah. Color purple. Color purple. Color purple.
Go
Color
ahead.
purple. Watch
I
it.
didn't say nothing about the color purple, but that's where you was going.
No, but
Talk your shit.
I was making a point.
The last thing you said was color purple.
No,
I'm trying to remember.
The last thing you said was color purple.
I remember.
I don't remember. You fucked me up. I don't. I was finna make a point.
I fucked you up.
Yeah, you fucked me up. What were you? I don't even know.
Ow. Take the credit when you can get that
don't even know
motherfucker.
what we were talking about anymore. I'm a little
I'm
annoyed.
gonna mash that together. That audio. It's gonna work in my favor.
It's gonna work, bro.
I had a whole.
Are we on pause?
fucking-
No, man. I'm finna invite Sarah.
What do they
Say,
see?
play that album real quick. Let me hear what you was rapping, bro.
Nah,
do they
no,
see?
we're
Come
not
on,
doing that right
man.
now. I appreciate you, but
Let
we're
me
not
hear
doing
it.
that
I
right
just want to hear it, bro. That nigga was selling bricks in Pittsburgh.
now. Cut it out. Hey, that's a different life. Oh,
That's me.
yeah, I see that. Relax.
Purple. You said color purple.
See that with us.
Point I was making.
Color purple.
Where's the? God damn it.
Who was we talking about before we started about color
Nigga,
purple?
I don't remember. I'm trying to.
You're trying to what?
I'm the one that's supposed to be fucked up. You
Why is it stuck on you,
Because
Kante?
he paused me. I don't know. Like, what is you?
help, nigga.
I'm
You
trying to.
showing messages and shit? Take that
Yeah,
off.
I'm not trying to do that.
Take it off.
Damn, bro. You ate the whole booty today.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
None of that was said. None of that was said. Keep it 1,000.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
You did this one. Like,
Hold on, I gotta switch this account. That's the
You better
problem.
close the
do
house.
something.
They gonna call you Simply Fresh.
He said do something.
Eating them groceries.
Make it
like that.
stop.
Damn.
You just own this crazy.
Yeah. I don't be inboxing saying crazy shit, so
Hey, beautiful. You're amazing.
I said no. Hey,
No.
beautiful
Hey,
text.
wonderful queen,
No,
mother of the earth.
I'm done
So
with
yeah, I
you.
sent you
Natural
the.
life giver.
I sent you the. Yeah, the calling is fucked up. I tried to fix that earlier because I know Ty wanted to call in.
Mm-mm.
You need.
I got a new one. That's the second one, and that's the only one I had. You done had two. I am upset because I had a whole freaking point though, and that motherfucker just.
That's
You
true.
ain't
That's
having
true. You,
reverse
so you the goal is to bait new listeners. That's true.
What'd he
But
say?
but it's also not
No.
to.
What did
What'd he
I say? I
say?
can't see it.
He said you can't throw a rock and not expect it, and I guess expect it to hit something. Positive or negative, the goal for a podcast is to bait new listeners. This is correct.
The
So
motherfucker hit the ground.
there's no disagreement there. But I'm saying it wasn't meant to be negative. It was just to grab you to pull you in. So
Oh, you meant the goal of there? Okay, I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. Understand? I understand.
I can throw a rock at the ground.
No, and no. Listen to what I'm saying.
Rod, you
This is
stupid
no,
for that,
because
bro.
look at the objective of TMZ. I don't know if anybody else follows that. I'm pretty sure a lot of us do, but whatever the case may be. A lot of the stuff that they post is the most ridiculous. And in the comments, people will be like, this is fucking news. Why did you do that? And that's the craziness. And what they will do on occasions will pick out a simple 2 to 3 second negative aspect of something that didn't even equate. So that's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying, Ty. They're trying to build an audience. They're trying to get perspectives on it. I get that. However, when you're trying to build it, you want the preview to be that
to get you in and pull you in. Yeah.
Yes,
It locks you in.
yes.
Yeah.
But the problem we have with this short-minded ass culture, it's
They don't
supposed to
follow
get
through.
you in and make you go watch the whole thing.
And they don't follow through.
And these lazy motherfuckers just watch the little clip and be like, this the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. So that's the disconnect with it.
Can I ask you a question? So let's say that's all going on. And it's true, right? You got TMZ reporting a certain thing. And people lock in on it and they say, Tyrese doing this, he cried for a baby. This guy's doing, you know what I'm saying? Like they doing that, but this is what we're doing. We locked in over here. But then on this other side, they didn't pass House Bill 105. And House Bill 105 said that you got to do something, that you got to attach a chip in your arm to get $2,500 a month.
Oh, they do.
Right. And they doing that. But
Yeah,
most
they
of
doing
us, are having a conversation that's over here.
that is purposely done, especially
Oh,
with
yeah.
a lot of issues that involve minorities.
Oh, yeah.
There is whenever a ridiculous news cycle goes on, they literally pass legislation, bills, and everything, and without any type of contest, because we are so caught up in the bullshit of social media and whatever type of lifestyle. Like it's depressing. But that's exactly what happened.
Pretty sad, man.
Yeah, so many people in our community have pointed that out. Have pulled it. Amanda, the little light skin from Insecure, she showed a couple of things that just happened.
Oh,
recently.
gosh.
Know the best part?
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan.
That sister
No, she
works,
too
or-
much. She annoys the fuck out of me, but she has good points occasionally.
But she is
the fuck out of me.
she is the motherfucking textbook definition of a narcissist.
You like Candace Owens?
I won't say that.
Let me okay. You
like
brought it
Can-
up.
Do you like
you brought it
Candace
up.
Owens? Do you like Candace Owens?
I used to despise her, but
right.
now I'm like,
I despise the
this
fuck out of that
motherfucker
ignorant
be.
bitch.
Listen,
That
like
ignorant
what's
bitch
the
need to
clip?
go take a
That
nap.
motherfucker don't miss.
She don't be
She got a
She be on her shit lately.
She be like, woman, that motherfucking mouth.
She been on her
cold.
shit lately. Like when the girl was giving her
fucking
shit about the
drop out and all that, yeah.
transgender shit, she was like, "I'm too pregnant to deal with this bullshit right now."
She got worse when she was pregnant.
Yeah,
she got colder when she was pregnant.
but I was like, even early on, there was some shit I agreed with, but not most of it. Most of it, I felt like she was pandering.
Presentation.
But that's any type of situation. You can always find an aspect that makes sense or that's logical, but then you cross that threshold into what the fuck are you talking about? And that's what she goes into. Like, you're always going to have a little bit of truth and some type of understanding she has. Like with Kanye, I'm sorry, it was things that he was bantering on about, and I agree with that. Even that whole little slavery thing. I ain't gonna get into that.
Listen, Kanye said a lot of shit that I agree with, but a lot of shit that I was like,
But he went
I'm
too
trying,
far
bro. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to ride with you right
him
now.
on the back, he go too far with it. Yeah, you know, that was one of those situations.
So I got a question. Does Kanye then implement lean not to your own understanding? Because we ain't in Kanye world.
Like Kanye will be like, blah 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 blah, and I'll be like, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, and then he'll be like, and then he'll be like, and Malcolm X was a secret lizard white man. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but do you like lean your own understanding? Are
You
we in
can't do that.
Kanye's world?
Good point, Famir.
We can't do that because we know that man has a clinical diagnosis, and the reason why he does not he is not medicated is because it affects his creativity. I can say
No, because they put him on the shit to fuck with him.
No,
No,
here's the thing,
no,
though.
no,
Who
no,
they
no,
did it to?
no.
They did it to Martin Lawrence.
No,
They tried to do Cat Williams.
No, hold on, hold on.
They couldn't get Cat Williams.
I'm not gonna speak about nobody else.
They
He
put
sat
motherfuckers
there-
on some psychotic
that
drugs
Kanye
that
West
fuck them up.
sat down with Letterman and said this himself. He was having these episodes, and he's going to be an advocate for those who are that has these disorders, because what they do is take you in the back, separate you from your family, strap you down to a bed, and start injecting you with drugs. And you go into shock. He talked about this, what he went through. He has anxiety. He said he did not take the medication because he kept picking up excessive weight. That's why he blew the fuck up, and it messed with his creativity.
Then he got lipo.
It messed with his creativity. He was not able to create. He was not able to make music and beats. It lulled him. And I can speak from personal experience.
You had lipo?
But some of those antidepressant drugs have you in a lull.
Yeah.
Who prescribes the drugs?
You're sitting here and no matter what the fuck happened, you're like, cool. That's not a good way to be.
Sarah, where are you at in a brothel? I'm about to bring Sarah on, but her camera action is looking kind of questionable.
Fuck it.
We're going to bring her in, though.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. That's why I said, where are you at, yo?
What you doing? That blue light special? That shit
it was on red light special like you. Hell no. There we go. Wait, Raj has got it. No, I'm just saying. No, I ain't talking shit. I want to know your shit. You talk shit. I want to hear it all.
I didn't bring you on to ask questions. You don't have to interview her.
Can you make the light red?
Listen, always put everybody on the hot seat.
No, Sarah, I want to ask you a question because you be showing out on the shows. Okay, so in order to answer this question, I need you to ignore whatever drama you and baby got going on right now. Just think about you and him. Right?
10-4. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
Y'all in y'all situation, everything is good and gracious and all of this. Whatever. But he wants to fuck around on the side.
Oh, why are you introducing that today?
Especially because she really didn't comment on it when we were talking about the other girls. So especially if it's a kind of
Raj, I got nothing to do with this.
Kind of a relief to you. You ain't got to do as much, or y'all sex life ain't popping as much as what it is. Is that okay for you?
I love you right now.
No, because that's the situation I'm in right now. I'm a cougar. He's younger. I've been with him since he was barely legal to drink. It was a weird situation, but anyway. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. I was him at one point in time, and his young age. I was married, cheating, but I wasn't happy. But I always give him the opportunity. You know, if you're not happy, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna stay here while I'm giving 1,000%, 10,000%, and you're giving 1%, and on top of that, cheating. So I gave him chance after chance after chance. You know, I'm that girl that looks at the optimistic side of things, or the woman, thinking that maybe he'll change, think it will get better, but then I just keep getting disappointed. I think at this point right now, it's just a comfortableness for myself because I've been with him for so long. I feel like he's my best friend.
What is the age gap?
11 years.
It's 11 years.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad. However, depending on where they live. Thank you. You got my head. Depending on where they 11 years, lies. My thing is, did he neglect you emotionally and physically?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a different factor then. If he did not,
Raj, I got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, if you feel like he didn't neglect you emotionally, so we're gonna change the scenario. If he didn't neglect you emotionally and physically, he still took care of home. You was baby, you knew number one, house taken care of. We were doing whatever we got to do for us to do our thing. But at the same time, I just want to fuck a little something over here every now and again.
Well, he's got to bring me into that because I enjoy threesomes.
Damn, what's your name?
Raj fucking up, bro. I don't know. Okay, come on.
He's sitting right next to me too.
Okay, so
now she got
it's a win-win, my G.
Yeah, so that's fucking it up.
Hey, you
turn that blue light back on.
You're supposed to leave.
Yo, you see, look, I want y'all to pay attention. Raj said,
you gotta leave with that, bro.
Raj said, I'm showing my mood with the lights.
Oh, okay. Are you
I fucking
But
loved it.
Raj, if baby gonna fuck somebody with you, what are you doing? Like, come on.
See, I introduced it to him a long time ago and he took it to the next level. I think I commented on
But
this
it's
maybe
that
6
age
months
gap
ago on
does
the show.
play a factor there. Because as a young man, you gotta feel the shit out. You
gonna test
you gonna fuck around and fuck up sometimes. As a young man, you gonna fuck around. But I respect because Sarah understands that from being a young person herself and being like I was younger once. I realized you gonna fuck around and fuck. You gonna bump your head a couple times till you realize, oh shit, that was a perfect situation.
That shit was beautiful.
See, Ira knows me in that, like, because when me and Ira met, I was actually going through that situation. We actually worked together at a Walmart where we're from in Beaver Falls. And so I've known Ira for,
Wally
God,
World,
Jesus,
Wally World overnight. That was
22,
the shit.
22 years now I've known Ira.
Yeah, yeah, that was the shit. Wally World.
Yeah. So, yeah, he knows a little bit about my situation. I was friends with his baby mama Kim, and I was young and dumb, and I went from
What's Kim's last name?
Keep me out of this.
sorry, I don't mean to spill your tea. I
No,
told you I was
it's all
white,
good.
and like white
I'm
people
just
spill the
talking
tea.
shit. Do you, Sarah? I'm just talking shit.
Wait, no, I got sweet tea for y'all if you want it. No, I'm just playing. But no, I ain't gonna tell Iris. I ain't telling Iris business.
Before we get too off topic, so you're saying because you prefer threesomes, you prefer for him to bring a female to you and him versus him going off on his own having sex.
Absolutely. I mean, he's brought it to my attention, but he actually talked to the people before me. As a woman, I would respect it more if we did it together, and I gave him that opportunity.
For you to handle.
You got to, but you got to throw that out there because I've been in situations where a girl be like, bring somebody, and I'm like, no,
because you ain't gonna like
way. Then you're gonna, because as soon as I do that shit, then you're gonna be like, so how long you been fucking her and blah blah blah. No, man, you gotta pick the girl.
Yeah, that is for her to recruit, for her to befriend, for her to set up the discussion. She's gonna get out together. She's gonna give instructions. She's gonna do all of that. That's not for you to do it all.
I'll tell you a real embarrassing story, and this is where I was like cutthroat. So we went through this last year. We actually separated for a little bit, and then when he came back, he really wanted it. It was like to the next level, to where he was going online and finding like groups. And I didn't know about it in the beginning, and then he brought it to my attention. And I was like, okay, fine, let's go ahead and go that route, because I'd rather it be somebody I don't know, but it's a part of a group that you know is a little safer than just picking up some little hood rat on the, on the street or at a club or something, because those could be nastier. So then my son, my 22-year-old son comes home, right? And he's like, he's smiling ear to ear.
Keep going.
Smiling ear to ear. And he shows me his phone. He's like, so Ma, what's this? He had put us on the pineapple group on Facebook, and it was public.
Lifestyle action, baby. Let's go.
I was like, I thought you said it was private. I was so embarrassed. But my son, he was okay. He's like, it's okay, Mom.
My oldest is 21 in college, bitch. I would have lost my fucking mind had he saw it.
Wait, what you say? What you tell him? What you tell him?
I bet you just turned red. I knew you just turned red.
Oh, I'm already pale. I don't want you to see what I look like right now. I'm actually like, I have albino features. That's why I was like, turn the light off. But it's late where I'm at, and I'm tired. I worked 2 jobs today. But anyway, yeah, I turned about 10 shades of red. I was so embarrassed, but because he was so funny about it and okay with it, I felt a little bit better. But I turned right to Raja. I smacked him. I said, get that shit off of there. Like, because I belong to a church group. If my mom would have saw that, or my job would have saw that, like, it would have just been bad. Because I have a professional job.
Can I ask you a question?
Mama gotta have a life too. That is a class.
Sure, what's up?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Sarah's a ginger with pretty blue eyes.
Now, one question. Do you think
not a Byron question?
It's a fucking Byron question.
It's a Byron question.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I'll take Byron questions all day, baby. I'll take him. I'll take him.
One question with the beat. Do you feel like it's important, like you introduce your child to your lifestyle the way that you did in that situation? If you had another chance to do it, would you introduce them to that lifestyle differently? Like, would you openly have the conversation with him first before he sees you do whatever it is.
But if he jumped in the group, he was already in it.
He already saw it, but like if she had the opportunity before he in the group, you're gonna have a conversation with him.
No.
The conversation with you, you're gonna have a conversation with him.
Why am I talking to my child about my fucking?
Because he just fucking found out in the Facebook group.
Okay, so my child has caught me in the act when he was younger. My son knows my sexuality, not that far.
Understands you are asexual, yeah, but you're not gonna sit your child down and be like, look, mama fucks around. So you might see me in a couple of Facebook books and no.
You ain't gonna open. You're not gonna have that conversation with your
kids. No. So my kids have witnessed me in my relationships before, Raja. Okay, so I'll answer your question. Y'all pipe it down real quick. I'll answer the question. So
we supposed to be on 4.3.
I'm controlling the seat right now. No, I'm just playing. To answer your question, Byron, I would have definitely liked to have my son. Okay, so I was 19 when I had my son. So we basically grew up together. We're very tight. He's like my best friend, not just my child. We talk about everything. He's come to me about everything. I eventually maybe would have said something to him, but this to me was also so brand new as far as going on groups. How he was actually introduced to it, he wasn't a part of the group. Somebody in his friend group was a part of the group actually and saw it. And all his friends are like my kids. They call me mama. So they screenshotted it and sent it to him. So it was embarrassing, but I'm just glad he's forgiving in that sense and not like, ooh, mom, you're gross. Because he knows I'm only 43 years old and I have needs too, but it was just the fact that it was publicly shown.
Well, no, not even to take away from that, because I understand and I respect her perspective. But at the same time, with me and my child's situation, like the same thing. That's my baby. Had him at 18. We're like, that's my ace. He called me for a fit check and everything. This look nice, mama. Put this together. That's my heart. He's away at school. But
yeah, there's certain things that we talk about that's sexual. Like he's come to me and like in confidence, like, mom, why is this happening? Like when he was especially going through puberty. Like I'm like, that's for your dad, but then I enjoy the fact that both my boys can come to me and ask me the questions because I'm more open to that situation. So they know me like that. But I definitely don't sit there and talk to them for detail, like what I like in a sexual situation or a sexual relationship. So yeah, that was.
So I guess I asked the question, like that's the perspective from a woman's perspective. I'm asking it from a guy. Like with me, say I want to entertain the poly lifestyle. At some point I have to tell my children that there's a reason that it's two women here that are not your mom.
Yeah.
I gotta tell them, like I can't just keep bringing two women over here all the time, and they don't know who these chicks is. They might know them by name, but they need to know what the dynamic is. So that's why I asked.
Like, Dad, I thought Keisha was your girlfriend. What's Tammy doing here?
It's a question.
But she didn't say a poly lifestyle. She just
she didn't. And that's not what I asked her though. I asked her at any point did she feel like if she could have changed the scenario, would she then just introduce them or just make them aware at any point? Because at a certain the thing I'm doing is making them aware. That scenario
wasn't worth my child knowing. If I decide to enter into a poly relationship, that means I'm in a true relationship and I'm interacting with people. I'm making a commitment to a relationship. That's different. But it's just me we fucking around just because we fucking around. No.
Now, if it was actually my lifestyle and not just experimenting, like he would have found out eventually and I would have been able to, but I'm not inviting that person to my home. I'm going to a hotel. I'm going to wherever, because they're more into it. Like in my perspective, I'm just joining, and the people that I joined, they know I'm just joining, like experimenting, because that's what you have to put.
I get the difference.
Yeah. So never would I ever bring somebody that I don't know into my home in fear of my kids just popping up out of nowhere. There's no way in hell that I would let that happen.
That's true. I like that.
But yeah, I guess that answers maybe your question.
That answers a lot of questions, actually.
Okay.
But yeah.
So let's go ahead and jump into the last question then, Sarah, while we got you on the line and get your answer on this, because this is a good thing. We're going to leave on a good note.
Okay.
What is the best thing that happened to you this year?
The best thing that happened to me this year. Oh, God.
You got to brag a little bit, too.
Okay, besides losing the 30 pounds.
Okay, 30.
dirty 30 is a beautiful thing. If I could drop, I'm trying to drop 20 right now.
If you stop showing this angle, nigga, I look like I dropped 32.
My youngest son announced his engagement, and I don't know. Everybody's just healthy and trying to be happy. There's nothing really I can just kind of stick out there that's like, oh my God, this happened to me. Oh, we got property. Okay, so I live on a small dairy farm. We got property.
Yeah.
So that to me, I guess, is good. I'm trying to homage the shit back to where it was. You think of Florida and you think of beaches and stuff. I live right next to the beach, but there's only so many times you can go to the beach and say, "Oh, this is beautiful."
Right next to
Because it's the same scene. It's the same
Shout out to
scene.
y'all for getting some property.
All right, thank you.
You got a green thumb?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. Actually, it's so funny because the old dairy farm, where there's cows, there's manure. So I was digging up some dirt one day to put like a above the ground garden. And I was like,
Black
why does
gold,
it smell
Texas
like
tea?
shit? Black gold. There it is. I picked it up with my hands. I felt it. It was like clay. I smelt it. I'm like, hell yeah. I was able to grow something that takes 2 months and 3 weeks.
Nice.
So
So.
I asked you that question because I need some help.
You need some who? Oh.
I'm trying to grow some onions and some cucumbers, and all them hoes be dying.
Oh, just I'll send you.
Season though, B.
No, it's in the house. I'm gonna store it in the house first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just make sure you have something over it, like a greenhouse. The best thing for those types of things, you have to
gotta be
have.
exposed to natural sunlight, bro.
No, you don't. Actually, see this blue light right here? You can take a blue light, and as long as you have moisture and it covered and it makes its own moisture inside of it, it'll grow.
All right, got you.
So you need ultraviolet light.
Mine should be dry, like the soil be dry. Like if I plant it,
oh yeah, it's not
water it. If I water it, and then it's like I don't know the timing to keep watering it. So
Well, you got to think about it. We're made out of 80% of water. Vegetables are 80% water. So you have to continuously water them. Whether you get the little hydroponic ones that continuously drop water to make moisture, you can't have anything dry because the only thing they're going to thrive on is food and water, like us.
All right,
I like it.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Look at you jumping on, giving life to my farm.
My
farm's gonna be legit.
He said legit.
Hell no.
Just keep it
Well, thanks for having me. I will go ahead and get my shenanigans off of here. I got to go to bed anyway.
All right.
Thanks for the advice, guys. Thanks for the questions. I love you guys.
Happy New Year,
bro.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. He's saying hi.
Happy New Year. That was dope. That was cool.
We need to do that shit more often, bro.
Oh yeah, I'll be trying to tell people they can come in all the time.
I could have been called in.
Not because he be loaded and
he don't be loaded. That money's drug free.
Whatever, and then he get called
for the rest of 2023.
Because he ain't did the phone number, and I don't know how long.
No, the fucking.
What's the best thing that happened to you in 2023, Ira?
You got talking to the mic, bro.
My older
talking to the mic, bro. I can't hear you.
I met my older sister for the first time.
Damn.
Yeah. See, I went on it earlier this year. I went on Ancestry.com. Right.
You found her?
I found my sister.
You serious?
I'm 100% serious. I swear on everything. I'll show y'all some pictures. This was the dopest thing that happened to me this year by far. So I've been talking to her since earlier in the year. I did Ancestry.com. And when I went on there and I found it, it was like 28% match. So if you're a 28% match, you got to be either a sibling,
cousin,
aunt, uncle, or a grandparent.
Okay. Anything
25 and above, you got to be one of those three things.
Gotcha.
We're close in age. I knew she was my grandmama. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking if she's my aunt, she's, the young aunt, that's a very rare.
That's gonna be short.
Yeah. Not in my family.
No, I get that.
I'm just saying it happens, but I'm saying it's for it to be that close is more of a rare.
That's slim. That's a slim shot.
You people got like a whole bunch of kids though, right? So that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But so it's rare, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So I was like, all right. So 9 times out of 10, this is my sister. And so then. And I already confirmed it by the sheer basis of it. But then when we actually met, when I went home for the holidays, and we discussed it about where my mother was working, where our father was working, it all matched up. It all lines up.
Hold on,
So-
she's your mother's daughter too?
No.
Older or younger?
Oh,
She's
your
older than me.
father's
She's
daughter.
3 years older.
Older
than me.
sister. Okay.
She's 3 years older than me. So our father and our mothers apparently were working at this
same
same
factory.
Capitol building
Daddy.
around the same time
Papa
period.
was
So
a
it was like,
rolling
oh yeah. He said, we still ain't found him.
Wherever.
We still ain't found him. But yeah, so we got more intel and everything. So it's more like it's exciting because now it's like I want to learn more.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that I got this new sibling. I've always been the oldest.
Yeah.
So now I know I have an older sibling, and she has a younger sister that's still older than me. So they both adopted me as their brother.
You know the other one. You met one. You didn't meet the other one, so you don't really know the other one.
No.
The older one.
Her sister, who's not
The
Not
same
related.
father.
not related,
not
don't got
related.
the same father.
Alright,
But I'm
cool.
just saying.
That's
But they
good.
both adopted me as their brother now. So
That's
that's
your half
cool.
sister though.
No,
No,
there's
technically
no
no.
relation between
No
us.
relation.
No.
Okay.
But I look at her as my sister now. You know what I'm saying? Both
So,
of them.
Do you have any other siblings outside of
We
your
do.
your
There's
dad?
there's at least one more.
Mm.
I'm not even gonna bring his name up, but it doesn't matter. But there's at least one more sibling that we have. And I've reached out. She's even reached out to people on that side, and nobody really responds to us other than the two of us. So, but I do actually. Here's the crazy thing. But I have found a distant cousin on that side who lives here in Dallas.
Damn.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna eventually link up with him and see if he can give me more.
You know the
information.
best part about that to me is that y'all didn't find out at the funeral. Like
Yeah.
y'all actively sought each other.
But I
out.
wish I would have done this before my mother passed,
And then
so I could have got confirmation from her and got more details.
Do you
into
remember
it.
X, Y, and Z? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
'Cause
remember
I found
this?
out a lot of shit about my dad after he passed. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
I feel like my kids gonna find out a lot about me when I pass. It ain't gonna be like my grandfather though. That second family is weird.
Sarah's cutting up still.
Nah, that's dope though, bro. Like,
Yeah, that was
got
listen,
family.
that was
Yeah.
beautiful, man. And it was like I think she was more skeptical until skeptical. Am I saying that?
You said it.
Yeah. Until we met. I mean that Baccarat.
She looked at you. That Baccarat.
That Baccarat is a motherfucker.
I ain't drinking no
Until
more.
until we met. But once we met, I felt like there was
connection there.
there was a kinetic connection there. Like it just everything made sense. It was like, yo, this was a moment. And plus, I'm gonna tell you, this is a crazy thing. Where she's from, okay, she bought a house in Pittsburgh, but not directly in Pittsburgh. I'm not from directly in Pittsburgh. I'm from a city outside of Pittsburgh.
Right.
But it's just crazy and ironic that she bought a house in the city of Beaver Falls, where I'm originally from. And I was just like, yo, no way. Like, nobody moves there. That's like somebody saying, I'm moving to Dallas and moving to Irving, specifically
to Irving. Yeah.
to Irving. And then somebody's like, I'm from Irving. Like, that's crazy. Like, you said Dallas, but you actually where I'm from. It's the same thing. And I was just, so it was just like, I don't know. It was in the stars. It was crazy.
That's what's up.
So yeah, that was dope.
You sound excited.
I am. I love her. Like, I'm really excited. She's excited to come down and visit and everything. It's cool.
It sounds like it's a relief though.
It was because I had no connection on that side whatsoever.
It's a relief.
And then even though I didn't find my father,
Yeah.
I still got a tie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's crazy. Like, I think mostly all Black people need to do that.
Hey, yeah.
What you mean?
The Black ancestry is different.
To get
because we need to be able to connect. Even if you know your mother and your father, it's just we need that. We're so separated.
Yeah.
Like most people can lineage.
all the
They
way
can
back.
track their shit back. We
To
can't
names
do that
on record books.
Yeah.
we can't
So
do
I think we need to be more proactive in that.
My
It's
daddy,
deep and
my daddy
interesting.
did some shit like that.
Yeah.
The African
I do need to
ancestry.
do it. Yeah.
And it
'Cause I
was
got
like
Indian
you
on
this
one side,
percentage
Creole on the
of
other
Ghana,
side.
you this percentage of all of these different countries. And
I
you-
would
you
love to
kinda
see
know.
mine.
Oh yeah, I'll pull it out, Sarah. But be easy, relax.
What you gonna pull?
No, she said her
Oh, shit.
boudoir pics or whatever. It's not even that risque. It's just why she's saying like why her son would be like, yo, what the fuck? So it's understood.
So what you gonna do with that now that you got your?
Oh,
sister?
we linking up and shit. Like we planning trips and everything together. Like
I
family
guess
shit.
what I'm asking you too is too personal. you gonna find your pops.
No, that's still the that's still the end game.
What kind of conversation you think you have with him? If you
See,
meet
here's
your
the
pops
thing.
right now,
It's a good question. I'm glad you're asking me this because a lot of people feel a certain kind of way. Like a lot of people because of what they mama then told them and this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm. They form an opinion.
I have no opinion on him whatsoever. My first question would be like, what's your story? I'm not forming no opinion. Even if you say, man, I was young and I didn't know what to do and I was scared, I'm not going to judge you in any kind of way.
I get that.
I'm just, I legitimately.
Here I am at this time in my life. What's up?
Yeah, would just be happy to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And even if I don't want to fuck with you, at least I know now. Yeah. So
I got it. My thing is this too, though. Like, and I might not want to fuck with him based on his reason. But if his reason was I told your mama to abort you and I would do whatever, like I can understand why you disappeared. And I
got no judgment.
I don't agree with a man not stepping in to be his.
I have no judgment. I have no judgment.
You made a decision. He get a decision. He get a decision if he's gonna be a father.
He could be like, I didn't want kids, and I have no judgment towards him whatsoever. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I'm here, so I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, nigga.
I'm here.
Thank you.
Listen. Even if you didn't want me, that little skeet, that little moment of pleasure for you gave me life.
That nigga say that skeet.
Yeah. Well, you was just skeet, and I was like, I'm alive, Johnny 5. I'm alive, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Temperatures 100 degrees.
Go ahead, go on.
You know the words?
Spit your shit.
I'm about to hum all the words.
Why did I get that?
I've lied. That's messed up. Black people will make they make noises like a mother.
Hey,
nigga, do not know the words.
And
then when that
y'all answer the question so we can wrap this shit up, man.
The hook come on, nigga be singing.
Nigga know everything.
No, the whole hook.
Don't know
Keontae, answer the question.
What's the question?
Well, best thing that happened to you this year?
Damn.
I learned to love me.
Okay.
Like,
that's beautiful. I actually have one last question too. Go ahead, B. You ain't.
I'm up.
But let her elaborate though.
No, I was just saying that
first.
Quickly.
No, go ahead, take your time.
I am at a point in my life. It's this little song. I don't know who this chick is, but I love it. It's like, fuck you, fuck him, fuck her, fuck she. Fuck I don't give a damn what. Think what you want about me. I am in peace. I love me. I'm enjoying life. I'm doing me how I want to do it. Yeah. And it is what it is. If you can't fuck with it, don't fuck with it.
So my answer kind of piggybacks on that.
Yeah.
It's like I've gotten to the point where my conversation with you and trying to gain understanding only goes so far. And at a certain point, if we do not gain an understanding based on how I communicate with you, then I stop. And even if I have to, if you are a person that I have to communicate with frequently, every day, every first, third, fifth weekend, whatever it looks like.
I hate you.
Yeah. Even if I got to do that, it's still the same. Like, it's the same until our communication changes. I'll do whatever this motion is, but I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to waste my time trying to have the same conversations with you over and over. I'm going to say it one time, 2 times maybe, and impossible. But I ain't going to keep talking to your motherfucking ass about the same
Not a
shit.
spades hand on that ass.
And impossible. And that's the greatest piece I've ever had was it's not me cutting you off. It's me telling myself, me being okay with whatever you think.
You're not gonna engage this.
You're not gonna. I ain't gonna be in it. I'm just gonna step out. You can be, and I'll tell you. You know what? You right.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
I would go that far. I'll tell you right, and I ain't gonna talk to you no more about it.
Nah,
but if the real answer comes if you right or wrong is when you try to recreate this conversation with me because there was no resolution. Because you need resolution. You're going to try to come back to this conversation and have the same conversation with me. And I'm going to say the same exact thing I told you the first time because what I was standing on don't change.
Yeah.
So if it don't ever change, it's my truth. And that's what I'm telling you the first fucking time.
Wait a minute, hold on. But this, okay, good first question. Nigga, what's the best thing that happened?
That's it.
What happened?
me not get, and I said I was
He's
going to piggyback off.
He's piggybacking off what you said.
I said I was piggybacking. No, I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay.
I said I was piggyback off of you. I was piggybacking off of what you said.
Yeah.
Being at peace with whatever is around you.
Okay. I'm under
right.
the influence. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. Being at peace with whatever is around you. And in order to do that, for me, in order to be at peace with whatever scenarios are happening around you, you have to come to a certain part of your life and you just say,
You said I'm not.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it to you, it's a natural part of me, because I can debate all day. It's a natural part of me to want to go at you.
Yeah.
And say, nah, nigga, this ain't this. This is, but the goalpost start moving. And as the goalpost moves, I stop moving with it. And I tell myself, I ain't engaging in that no more. I ain't finna talk to you no more. That's my greatest piece.
And then eat them the fuck up when we
Eat
do
them
it.
up. And guess what? You're going to have to deal with more of it because whatever they doing ain't working. So they're going to keep coming. They're going to keep coming. And you got to continue to tell yourself. You got to get to the point where you can continue to tell yourself, that's not going to work. Because there's going to be something that's going to entice you to say, I got you on this shit. But nope, that ain't going to work. I know what you're doing.
When you don't engage, it's a whole nother feeling.
It's a whole nother feeling.
Whole different, man. Because you feel good and they feel
like
when
shit.
you cannot engage and not be bothered by it.
Yes.
That feeling of satisfaction, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%. So very last question of the night.
Uh-oh. Why are you smiling so hard?
Because I'm in a good mood, man. I feel good. I feel like this was
man.
Yeah, that was man. You have no idea, man. I'm so elated behind that. But what's something you love without even thinking about it? And go, Byron. We're gonna start with you.
Sex.
Okay, that was an easy one.
That was the low hanging fruit. You asked me a question. I couldn't think about it.
I ran through a couple things.
Yeah, like, all right, come back to me. I'll give you a thoughtful answer.
Go ahead.
Shit.
My babies.
Okay.
FTK.
That's easy.
FTK.
That's easy. Fuck them kids.
She looked at me.
I ran through it. As soon as
They called and I was like, wait a minute.
I thought of a lot of things. Life. I love life.
But you said quick. The first thing.
No,
that
I'm just telling you the first things that popped in my head.
Yeah, my boys. My boys.
Yeah. The first thing that popped in my head though was life. I love life. I love my kids. I love sex. I love Tips Treats. I'm just telling you, these are the random thoughts that were going through my mind.
I was saying.
Oh, nothing bunt cake. I didn't even think about that, but yes, that will go there too.
That red velvet in there.
I will say sex. I will say family. I will say. I say I
You can
love
say
my
Ira.
salary. No, I would say my salary, but it could be better.
You can say Ira.
How much you
I'm
make
not
a
gonna
year?
let you.
How much you make a
Mind
year?
your
Motherfucker. What's in your cup?
But I would
Don't worry about
say-
it. It's my cup.
Yes, my motherfucking cup.
My motherfucking cup.
Life. Yeah, I do love life. I love outside.
Ooh, that's a
Get
good
to
one.
come outside.
Yes, but no, I'm not talking, and I want y'all to be clear because I don't know who in the comments. And when I say outside, I don't mean outside.
I know what you meant.
I mean, but I just want to make
Fresh
sure
air.
Yes, I love the foliage, and I love this time of year between October and in Texas.
Yeah.
You can hit the road, and that is the most beautiful shit you ever seen in your life. And just drive, smoke your blunt, get you something mellow to listen to. And
Everybody can't smoke blunt.
I love the beach.
Just drive and listen to it. I do the beach, but I'm not I almost lost my life at the beach, so I'm fucking with water.
Would you like to watch the leaves
And it's cold.
change and shoot?
That road trip, that ride, looking at those trees, looking at that color, that peacefulness of them 2-lane roads.
Have you ever had sex in the ocean?
In the ocean?
In the ocean.
On the beach. Yes.
Seawood.
On the beach is cool,
Yeah.
but in the ocean it's
Actually,
different.
I'm not letting that get up in my
be
cooch.
getting in the way like a motherfucker.
I am not finna let that get in my cooch.
Salty.
It doesn't.
Yo,
It
you got
doesn't.
salt
Yes,
pussy?
it does.
No,
It
this shit
doesn't.
rigid.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't. Look,
The
listen.
vagina is a vacuum, and
Yeah,
if
but
you're
it-
going
but it-
in and out, there is going to be an
got
amount
You
of
wash your
seawater going
coochie.
in your
You can sit in the tub. Water is not going up inside
Yes,
the
it
vagina.
does. Who
That
told
salt
you that?
water
It's going to
Who
like.
talk to you about that coochie? They confused.
I mean, it's not going all the way up in your coochie like
It
that.
goes in there regardless, and it goes in there and it's absorbed within inside the walls. Do not have
Oh.
sex inside of the ocean. No, it's
That
gonna
shit
throw
sounds
your
rigid.
pH the fuck off.
That shit rigid as
Her
Guess
pussy
what?
Gonna be sore
I'ma
as
do it.
hell
Guess
the
what?
next time y'all fuck.
I don't got a
I
vagina,
ain't gotta do
so
it.
it was cool for me.
Pussy gonna be sore as hell the next day. If y'all have sex then and have sex again tonight, her shit is gonna be sore as hell. Don't do that.
Music is a good one.
What happened?
Music.
Music is a real good one. Music.
Oh, I forgot the thing I was saying the other night.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Nice douche effect. Yeah, there's a lot of salt.
Quiet. Yeah.
It's probably good to fuck in the
No,
ocean.
that is not a natural. No, that's gonna throw off her fucking pH. That's gonna fuck her up.
Shit. Nah, nigga, just so go.
Yeah, it's gonna throw
Rain
it
it down. Ain't that a bitch?
It was like
But on the
7
beach,
puffs left.
on the beach was
Yeah, on the beach was
sexy,
dope.
intense, like kind of nervous, like so that.
At
was,
nighttime is cool, but on the beach
Yeah.
during the daytime.
No, I've never done that.
Oh yeah, had
I
the
ain't
little
bold enough.
cabana thing. It was fresh.
No, I ain't bold enough for that.
Mm.
I did not.
Miami life.
Yeah, I saw them. I was in Puerto. Oh,
I'm not gonna come on now.
I didn't know what.
Be afraid.
Like,
Yeah, I caught it. Always secure the mouthpiece.
Oh man, Colombia was amazing.
I don't know if I like that. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, I gotta change the answer. My favorite part of this year was Medellin, Colombia.
What happened? What?
I was in Cartagena.
I went to Medellin.
Oh.
Medellin, yeah, they say Medellin. I was talking to a Colombian broad the other day. She was like Medellin.
Medellin. It's my favorite part is knowing that there is a place where my U.S. dollar stretches further.
Man.
Goddamn.
And I had a
nigga moving to Belize 5 years.
Say I'm right there with you. I'm going to Ghana though. Ghana wants us back.
Dope. You could get dual citizenship,
and they want us back. I want dual citizenship, and then I'm leaving.
You gotta go to Canada. Get that.
I got
simple.
Go to Canada. Get out my
It's
kids.
not a simple task.
I got some land in Zim now.
Zim no. See, talking.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, what you talking?
No. It's simpler than you think in Ghana. For us, it is.
Public service though, I will pay $20.
I'm not saying it's simple, but I'm saying it's simpler than you think. It's
You
simpler
still
than
have to have a residency there.
Where, Ghana?
Yes.
But they want
that's what I'm saying.
Ghana wants us back. You can't
anywhere you got it. You have to have residency to get citizenship.
But that's not an easy task in Ghana. Having residency there in Ghana.
If you sit there for 6 months a year,
yeah,
you make it work.
Keep it going. Okay.
I got
I'm gonna go to
friends over
Canada
here.
for the benefits.
Okay.
Let my kids get that good health shit.
Okay, we done. What's the topic? Time for the food shot. We done.
That was it.
I'm ready for this shit to be over.
Yeah, that was it.
I hate this freaking year. I hate this month. And I need.
Well, hopefully the start of the new year is better for you.
Yeah.
This will be a great year.
Just remember, guys.
And if you let that motherfucker shenan once, best believe they gonna shenan again.
And we out, y'all. Peace. Y'all have a good night.
Good night, y'all.